Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet. Oops, I better make sure that, yep, okay. I have my Wi-Fi turned off on my phone because if I didn't, it would mess up my Wi-Fi on my computer. So it looks like there's one person here. There's 2 likes. So somebody must have been in here earlier. Not sure who's here, but this is just a casual chat. I haven't been on for a few days because I was kind of feeling under the weather a bit. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Hey, Trina, welcome. How are you guys doing? Sorry, it's been, almost 5 days, I think, since Sunday since I did my last live. But I had the kind of a stomach flu for a few days and not feeling great. Well, just really bad cramps and stuff. But anyway, that's another story. Hey, Adele, welcome. How are you? Good. I'm a bit tired. I don't think this is going to be a really long chat, maybe hour and a half. But I've missed you all. I've tried to get on, or I've tried to at least watch some videos finally this week, and or hop onto a couple of chats. I was on Granny D's earlier, and I let everybody that was there know that I was going to go on tonight, making sure that nobody there or that anybody knew of was going on live tonight. But yeah, good. I'm glad you're good. I got your envelope, Adele. I was going to wait to open it along with some other things, but I think I'm going to open yours and Monica's letters tonight, and then either tomorrow or Sunday when I can do a live during the day with natural light, I'm going to go ahead and do my KnitCrate and my Leather Company unboxings, my Shandy unboxing. My Snuffle Bean order should be in tomorrow, or should have been in today, but wouldn't be put into my P.O. box until tomorrow. I'm hoping. And then my Lolo Did It order, well, not order, I'm sorry, that yarn. It's been taking forever to get here from Vegas, which is weird, but I just got a notification that it's now in Tampa, so I don't think it's going to make it into my P.O. box on time tomorrow, and of course, post offices are closed on Monday, so I probably won't get it until Tuesday, which makes me very sad, but I was hoping to have it all so I could do one live with just a bunch of unboxings and stuff. But this weekend I'll do at least the Leather Company, KnitCrate, Shandy, and hopefully Snuffle Bean, but we'll see how that works out. But I will open yours, Adele. Just working on 3 blankets, trying to destash to make room for more yarn. Yeah, I totally get the making more room for more yarn. But 3 blankets, awesome on that. Yeah, I think I got it either, today's Friday. I may have even gotten it on Wednesday. I can't remember what day exactly. Lolo Did It. Some yarn from Lolo Did It is coming from Vegas. Hey, Sandy, welcome. How are you? I saw you on, what's the fishing channel? Holy cow, Island Life Fishing. But I don't think you saw that I said hi, or maybe you did and I missed that you said hi back because there were so many people on there and the chat was going kind of fast. And I saw you on, were you on Krista's live this morning? I don't remember, but I remember seeing you a couple of times. Awesome that you're excellent. I'm sure Mr. Wright is going to be needing your attention soon, right? It is a yarn company in Vegas. Who told me about it? Somebody told me about it when I was mentioning that I like to support small businesses as well as indie yarns. For the life of me, I can't remember who told me about it. But yes, it's Lolo Did It. LOLODIDIT, and it's all one word. Remind me, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below after it goes to replay. I don't know if it's a yarn store. I don't know if they have a storefront, but I know they are online. I can't actually say what. I just know they're based out of Vegas. Oh, you did? Sorry that I missed that you said hi first. You can't hide from me. I'm stalking. You're so funny. Are you talking to me or to Adele? I think you're talking to me. That's fine. You can stalk me. I stalk everybody, it seems like. There's a yarn company in my town. I have to find it. Yeah, it would be awesome if it was a storefront. I honestly don't know. But I do know they are based out of Vegas. Yeah, you stalker, you. All right, it looks like we have 6 people in here. There's 5 likes. If you guys can hit the like button. I think I have my ring light on a little bright, but I've noticed in a couple of like the thumbnails on some of my lives when I'm in this direction have been kind of dark or like weirdly lit, so I figured I'll just turn it on brighter. But now it's kind of in my face. Sorry, my mom just sent me something. I wanted to see what it was. Too cute. Anyway, so how is everybody doing? It's been a few days since I've been on. I also had something else that I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight or show that I have it tonight, or if I'm going to wait to do it with all the rest of the yarn, because honestly, I don't know that I would want to partake in it tonight because I'm really full right now. Why, I don't know, because I didn't eat much today, but is that Miley's button? Yeah, right there. That's her butt. We went to the place today, but her friend Ty wasn't there. And it's really sad because yesterday we were going into the lakeside park and Ty was in the middle. Her ears went up when I said the word. And Ty was in the center. And as we were getting into the gate, she saw him and he saw her. And I let her into the lakeside, and it kind of goes on an angle, whereas this fence goes straight, and this one it's the same one, but it kind of, anyway. So they saw each other and they ran to each other into the gate. And normally Ty's dad brings him over when we actually get there. And so he's like, well, just go ahead and let him in. So he wasn't listening to me, and I was trying to get him into the gate so I can let him into the lakeside, because that's where they stay, because there's too many dogs in the center for Miley. Because she's so fast, they all get irritated and then try to kind of go after her, and I don't like that. So anyway, but as soon as they got together, they started running around and wrestling and everything. And then, of course, they have to do like right on my lap when we're sitting on the benches, but he wasn't there today. So she was, for the longest time, the only dog in that side of the place. But she was running the fence like crazy. She still hasn't gotten her stamina back. But she was having fun. And then this dog, Scooby, who has the most amazing eyes and big and fluffy, came in, but neither one of them really cares. I mean, they like each other, but neither one of them cares that the other one's there. So she was just like smelling the whole park, and then the people were on the outside of it, that she was like guarding it. But evidently she ran enough that she's tired, because she's not getting in my face. So we'll see how long that lasts. I think she also gets restless because the TV isn't on. So she is hearing anything and everything from every direction. So it'll be interesting to see if she comes up. Obviously, I don't know if you guys got the notification that I was going live, but the thumbnail has her in it because she was like right in my face the whole time. I was like, really? You're going to start now? You called it, Natalie. Mr. Right is beckoning, and I am compelled to be there gladly. Just came by to give you a thumbs up. I'm going to let the video run so you get watch hours. Awesome. Thank you so much, Sandy. Hi to Mr. Right. And enjoy your time with him. Or should he enjoy his time with you? Enjoy each other. But thank you so much for stopping by, giving me a thumbs up and the watch time. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. And if you don't come back, have a great night and a great weekend. And I will do another live during the day, either tomorrow or Sunday. I'm not sure which day is going to work out. Oh, that is so sweet of you, Sandy. Enjoy your evening. Yes, Sandy is very sweet. My sweet Miley. Hi, everyone. Hi, Mom. Hey, Jeanette. How are you? Welcome. So how is everybody? How's your day going? And do you have plans for the weekend? And if you do, what are they? She kind of turned her face a little bit and sighed, like, you're doing this again? Or at least that's what I think she's thinking. She probably doesn't really she probably doesn't care what it is, but unfortunately, I didn't bring any TREATSs over with me, so I may have to hop up and grab them if she does start getting antsy, but we'll see. Welcome, Jennifer from Syracuse. How are you? Good, thank you. A little tired, but good otherwise. So it looks like we have 7 people. Is somebody doing a live? I did ask when I was on Granny D's live if anybody was going to be going live at 9 p.m. Eastern, and Kelly was messing with me and said she was, and I was like, wait a minute, I thought you're Wednesdays and Sundays, and then she's like, I'm just kidding. So I told her she was a punk, but normally we have a good traffic on Friday nights, but we'll see. Maybe everybody's still catching up or catching on. Okay, no plans. Supposed to snow. I would love to have fresh snow. I really would. I would love to see how Miley would react to it, because I don't think she's ever been in snow that I know of. Going good, just crocheting. No real plans for the weekend. I'm basically a homebody. I get it. I don't know that we have any specific plans that I know of, but you never know. It's always busy, though, it seems like. I think I have like laundry and stuff to do, but hey, Jeannie, how are you? Welcome. Thank you very much, Jennifer. I appreciate that. And of course, I have to agree. I'll be back. First video froze. Now no sound. Oh no, Sandra, I'm so sorry. I hope when you come back it's better. Brenda Land is on. Not only 5 in there. I haven't gotten any notifications. Normally I try to watch the notifications to see if anybody's going live, but that doesn't mean anything. Did you guys get my notification today? I set it up. I only set it up an hour earlier. Normally I try to set it up like 3-4 hours early, because then it seems like everybody gets it a half hour before I go live. If I do it within an hour or less of going live, nobody seems to get notifications until after I'm live. Crazy. For weekend, I'm just frogging some projects. Is that good or bad? I'm good, thanks. Hope you and Mom are doing good. We're doing good. Just, Groundhog Day always. Hey, Linda, welcome. You didn't miss anything. We've just been kind of chatting. Okay, good. I'm glad you got a notification, Jeannie. Awesome, Linda. Thank you. She's been on for almost 2 hours. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Okay, great. I'm glad you guys got the notification. So that's good. Hopefully, I know Aussie Leanne said she would be here. And Granny D, I think, said she was going to stop by possibly. I'm not sure. There were a few people I let everybody know that I was going to go live at 9. So we'll see who comes by. It looks like there's 10 people, 8 thumbs up. So if you guys can give me the thumbs up, that would be awesome. That'll let YouTube know that we're here and having fun. Sorry, I thought I got a notification somebody went live, but nope, it was just a video. So I did get the 2020 yarn finally, or the yarn that I was wanting for the 2020 challenge, except it's the 17th and I'm not showing the yarn until tomorrow. I haven't opened it even. It's all sealed right there. I don't know how difficult the pattern is that I am planning on doing. It is one of Shandy's at Expression Fiber Arts patterns, as well as the yarn that she actually did the pattern in when she released it. So I'll see if I get it done on time. Hopefully I do. If not, it'll just be a couple days late. I hope only a couple days late. So anyway, first I'm going to open Adele's. I got 2 Happy Mail letters. This one is really cute because they're like puffy stickers, like 3D. They're really cute. And this one says Happy Day. I love the stamp, the Sesame Street stamp. I don't see that and then there's that sticker on the back too. But that's for Monica. I don't see these stamps at the post office, so I have a funny feeling she's had it for a while. I don't know. Hold on one second. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Forgot to do something before I got on camera. But I'm going to open Monica's first, then I will open Adele's. I know she's here, but yeah, I thought they're really cute. I love stickers. I try to remember to put stickers on any cards I send out. My Christmas cards, most of them had a sticker, at least on the back of the envelope. Normally I decorate the sticker, all the cards I do, at least a little bit, but I sent out quite a few Christmas cards, so I would have gone broke just on stickers. Even though I have a ton, they weren't seasonally specific. Well, they weren't seasonally appropriate. They were like flowers and stuff. So I was like, okay, these are Christmas cards. Maybe not. How cute is this card? Oh my goodness. I would love to have those 2 little guys. They're just too cute. All right. And there's a sticker in here too. All right. I'm going to read it first to see if it's something I should read out loud. Okay, I'm going to keep this private, but it's a thank you card because she won the Christmas surprise giveaway that I did, or the surprise Christmas giveaway, whichever way you want to think about it. Well, who did I miss? Hey, Diane, welcome. I am good, thank you. How are you? But anyway, it's a longer note, so I'm just going to keep it to me. But it is a thank you card for the yarn that she won and received. So that was very kind. Monica's not here right now, but thank you, Monica, in case she watches the replay. And then next, I'm going to open the card from Adele, which there's something in here. I know you put non-machinable on here. I don't know if they actually did it or not because they do have the barcode on here. So I'm guessing I may know what is in here, but I don't know for sure. Sorry for the ripping. I didn't bring. Ooh. Sorry, I thought there was something in here. No, it's just the little hole that was in there. Liz's stitch markers to Natalie. Happy mail from Adele, wishing you continued success on your channel, made by a crafty crocheter on YouTube. Awesome. Adele with an N and an M. Let's see if I can do it this way. And so that you can read the Adele, you are so sweet. These are beautiful. Wow, is this turquoise? Oh, these are gorgeous. Look at these stitch markers from Adele, and it's got an M. I don't know if I have it right so that it's actually, in your direction, but are those not gorgeous? Wow. Thank you so much, Adele. I love them. These are beautiful. These are now going to replace my little plastic ones that are on the, yes, Walker Caddy. They're going on there. These are gorgeous. Thank you so much, Adele. You are so sweet. You didn't have to send me anything. I appreciate it. And I squealed when I saw open my post office box and saw a card or a letter or an envelope in there. I tell you, people really do tend to turn around and look at me like, what is this woman's problem? But these are gorgeous. That looks like turquoise. I mean, are those not beautiful? Thank you so much, Adele. I really do appreciate it. You are just so sweet. Hey, look, Miley. You see? You see them? She's looking at them like, really? I care? Her face is actually right here. I'm surprised you can't see it. It's just off camera, but she's just like kind of looking at me. They are, aren't they? These are just absolutely, I love these butterflies. They are just, oh my gosh. I love turquoise, by the way. Turquoise and, oh my gosh, Mom, if you're here, you know, lapis. I love lapis also, but these are stunning. So beautiful. Yay, I'm so excited. You're very welcome. I'm trying to give all the small channels happy mail. Elizabeth is helping me make this possible. This is awesome. You really didn't have to do it, but thank you so very much. I really do love them, and they are going on the Walker Caddy tonight. They're going to replace the 2 little plastic ones, actually, that I think are a turquoise color, so it'll match. But these are beautiful. Thank you so very much. I so very appreciate it. Sincerely, Adele. That is just so kind of you. Thank you so very, very much. Miley, go get my bag. Go get my bag so I can go replace the stuff. I'm so excited. Yay! I actually got a package from Segal also, but I told her I would, well, actually, I did end up opening it because I really wasn't feeling well at the beginning of the week. I had a stomach flu or something, and I got it, and I told her I was going to wait until I could do an afternoon live so that she could actually be part of it, because right now it's the middle of the night for her. And let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's like 4:21 in the morning. So she said it was almost killing her more having me wait than it was killing me. So I did actually end up opening it, and it like snuck a peek. I didn't, I didn't like fully do it, but I also wanted to get the card and the letter that was in there. So I did get that, and I am going to share that with you all. I don't know if I want to do it. Well, no, I'm going to, like I told her I will wait until the weekend when I could do it during the day. But yeah, I've been just so giddy with anything. Anytime I open up my PO box and I see something, I just like get all excited. My leather company box, I don't know why, but I shipped it to my office, or I had them ship it to my office, and I didn't realize that. And I'm glad I actually checked when I checked the shipping or the tracking, because it was coming today, but to my office, and I was going to be leaving before it got there. And we checked the mail like 2 or 3 times, hadn't come, and I'm like, oh man, I need to leave. It's not here. Oh, I'm gonna have to drive back to get it. And as I was walking out, I happened to open the door. Mailman was at the boxes, so she went ahead and she went down there and checked, and it was there. So I was really excited. But I even squealed then, and I knew it was coming. But it's just really exciting. Now my snuffle bean order, I'm guessing I know it's not gonna fit into my PO box, but I'm hoping it fits into the bigger PO boxes that they leave a key in your box for. And if not, it'll be behind, in the back, and they'll have to go get it. But I know I'm going to end up squealing when I get that too. So yeah, that made my night, Adele. Thank you so very much. Sincerely, I so greatly appreciate that. Aren't they, Linda? They are gorgeous. I love the butterflies. Finally got everything working again. Fingers crossed. Awesome, Sandra. I'm glad it's working. Hey, Granny D, welcome. Sorry about my tardiness. I've been sick, taking these Dang, antibiotics. Oh, I'm so sorry. And how are you feeling? How's the bruising and all that kind of stuff? I kind of heard you say something on your live, but I was also at the dog park, so I was listening, but also not sometimes. Hey, Melissa, welcome. How are you? Okay, wait a minute. I think my brain isn't working right now. What's FAWC? Okay, everybody's saying hi. So anyway, thank you so much for those stitch markers. Seriously, I'm going to be putting them onto the project after I get off the live. I'm glad it's getting better. I mean, I know slowly sucks, but at least it's going in the right direction. All right, I need to take a drink of something. Ooh, I thought that was going to overflow. I don't know why, but I almost spit this out when I read fell asleep, because that's so totally something I would do, being in the middle of crocheting and falling asleep. Totally. Heck, I could even fall asleep just sitting right here if I was tired enough. Actually, I don't even need to be tired enough. I could just fall asleep anywhere I am, anytime. Good. I'm glad you're good. You did get it, Trina? Man, you're good. I mean, a lot of acronyms I can get if I really think about it, but that one I would not have gotten. Let's see. I made up a couple little acronyms because I do that all the time. No, that's smart. I mean, I do make them up, but that one, I don't fell asleep while crocheting. Honestly, I don't care how long I would have sat there and thought about it. I don't think I would have gotten it. Hey, it works. Totally works. And sorry, I'm like all oily like normal. And there's Fock, which is the same except for knitting. Got it. Noni didn't get it, but now I read it. I suffer from it also. Yeah, totally. Which Noni May was in your live, Granny. It does. And she told me to email, or no, I asked her to email because she made a statement. She kind of asked if anybody could send her happy mail. So I asked her to email me with her address, and then she said for me to email her. And then she posted her email address, but I haven't had a chance to go back to your replay to get the email address if she didn't remove it. So I was hoping she'd stop by here so that I can ask her to email me her address. Oh, wait a minute. She may be on my list of addresses. Okay, Jeannie, sorry, I accidentally left out an N in your name. Oh. I gotta check and see. I can't remember if I had Noni May on my Christmas card list or not. I don't think I did. Doesn't mean anything because I so could have just forgotten, but nope, I don't think I have her on here. No, it was known as Stitching Lounge. Why would I have thought that was? I don't know. But, and then Kelly told me to email her. So I emailed her, but she hasn't answered me back because I don't know why she wanted me to, or what, if she needed to talk to me about something or what, but she hasn't responded. So I'm hoping she pops in also. Is it on her channel? I don't know. I'll have to go check. Me and my typing, I meant to say, no, I didn't get it, but now I read it. I do suffer from it also. That's all right, Trina. About tab or in description boxes. Okay, I'll check it out. Thanks, Granny D. Finally finished my fan shawl. Oh, that's awesome. I'd love to see pictures. I don't know if you're I can't remember if you're part of my Facebook group, but the link is in the description box below. So when it goes to replay, make sure you come back and follow it to get to my Facebook group if you're interested in joining. It's Natalie's, with an apostrophe S, Closet Fiber Arts Community, because there are other Natalie's Closets on Facebook, but it's Natalie's Closet Fiber Arts Community if you're interested in joining. And after the live, I'll go back and make sure that I accept everybody that hasn't already joined. But I'd love to see pictures. Feel free to post pictures in there. since I'm only doing lives, it's hard for me to get emails of pictures and then put them into the video because I can't do that since I'm not doing my regular videos right now. But Jake sent me a picture actually, which was very sweet of his of a, I think it was a bear that I have to look at it. I don't want to say what it is, but Jeannie, do you have an address for Happy Mail? Yeah, that would be good to know actually, Jeannie. Did I miss anybody? No. All right. Well, I have your email address. So, but yeah, Jake had sent me, I think it was like sometime really early this morning. He sent me a picture. I don't know if it's, I mean, I'm guessing it would be something that I could show, but he said it's a bear made out of his great grandma's shirt, and the heart is the thing that I made for her, and she wore it whenever she passed away, so I pinned it on. But well, since you all know Jake, this was a bear, I guess, that he made out of his grandma's shirt. And I guess that was a little heart that he made her that she wore. So I thought that was sweet that he shared that, or that he emailed me that. Yes, Jake is a very sweet kid. Very sweet. And he's very supportive of all of us. I mean, he's always on everybody's live that I can see. Well, I mean, if he's able to, or if he's not in school or sleeping or whatever, but he's very sweet. I'm surprised. He's actually normally the first person that ends up commenting before I go live. Almost regularly, except for tonight. It's the first time I think I haven't seen him on here. Yeah, it is. It was very sweet. But it was weird because I woke up sometime in the middle of the night and I saw, sometimes I'll check my phone if I can't sleep. And I'm like, Jake Parker. I'm like, okay, I know that name because I was like half asleep. And I'm like, Jake Parker. And then it said, you know, the bear, my great grandma. And I was like, oh, Jake. So I opened it and I was like, oh, that's so sweet. I don't know that he said that he made it actually. I don't know. It just says this is a bear made out of my great grandma's shirt, and the heart is the thing that I made for her, and she wore it whenever she passed away, so I pinned it on. So I don't know if he made the bear out of his grandma's shirt, or if she maybe made it out of her shirt. I don't know, but if he comes on, we can ask him. Yeah, it was sweet. Never thought of doing something like that. Yeah, I know, me neither. He likes to be first to comment on lines he and Josh used to race to be first on my lives. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, he's always the first one sitting in here before I go live, and he'll comment, or he'll say, "I'm here, but I gotta go. I'll be back," or something like that. And then he's like the first one in the lives typically, but tonight he's not here, so hopefully he's okay. I mean, it's a Friday night. I don't know. But how old is he? 12? 11? 12? Actually, I think I heard somebody say 10, but then I thought I heard somebody say 12, so I don't know. But does anybody know how old he is? I think it's very sweet that he tries to support all of us, especially as young as he is. And that he crochets. I think that's awesome too. There's actually a blanket behind the picture. If it's made out of baby blanket yarn, Bernat baby blanket yarn. At least I'm guessing it's a blanket. But you can see it's out of Bernat baby blanket. Actually, I have a blanket made out of that same yarn. Oh, he's 13. Okay, got it. My daughter made a pillow out of one of my dad's shirts after he passed. It's a thing. You know what? I wish I had something of my dad's that I could have made something out of it. I think he's 12, maybe 11, 10, 11 or 11. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so he's somewhere between 10 and 13. All right. Kind of sort of where I thought. So, all right, looks like we have 15 people in here, 13 likes. If you guys can hit the like button, that would be awesome. Well, since it's all women now, I mean, but I guess when it goes to replay, it could be anybody watching it. But I have the worst cramps. It's not funny. I mean, they're like killing me this month. It really, really sucks because it's like also, I mean, it always affects my lower back, but I have a bad lower back. So this time of month just makes it that much worse. But this weekend, I mean, the last 2 days have been like killer. And it's frustrating as all get out. But I've always had really heavy cycles, and I started mine at 9, so I was really young. Youngest one in well, I don't know if my school, but definitely my class, like by a few years. Craziness. Why is everybody so quiet? Are you all crocheting or something? I honestly would crochet, but I'm even on something I don't need to keep count on. I always make sure that the count is right every row, because it's me nuts if I'm like short a stitch. Even if I don't have to be keeping count, I have to keep count. It's just how my brain works. And I do love counting because I love math, but yeah. At least your hip did not pop out of socket like mine has. Oh my God, no. I mean, I have a bad hip. I mean, it's hard to walk, but that would suck. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. I can't imagine, just because of how bad mine is, but I can't because it's never happened, knock on wood. I was the same way with mine. I started at 9 too. Really, Jeannie? Wow. It sucks having started that early. And it was a surprise, obviously, because I was 9 in class in a Catholic school uniform with, yeah, a big spot. It's so embarrassing. The doctors say you can't have cramps in your back. They are nuts. Yes, they are nuts and have never had it. Trina, yes, what? I'm making my daughter a scarf. Awesome. Oh, crocheting. Got it. I'm making my daughter a scarf. Very cool. That's why I'm glad I went through menopause early. No more monthly issues. Hey, Andrea, welcome. How are you? Oh, really? You're playing with balls, are you? She picked the yarn out, so why not start another whip? Totally, Linda. I get it. Absolutely. That is why I'm dragging some projects. Got it. I haven't had one since 2012. Lucky you. Yes to crocheting. Thanks, Trina. My daughter was 9 too. Yeah, sucks. I'm good. I'm glad you're good, Andrea. Are you feeling better? Wait, were you not feeling? I'm sorry. It's been a few days since I've been on really like active on anything, but I started on my 11th B day, not a good B day. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. And my mom was like, well, maybe you'll get an early menopause and if you want. And I'm like, well, I don't know how early I want it. I'm only 42. And she's like, well, I think she said she was 50 when she was already done with menopause, or when she started. I can't remember, but I guess 50 wouldn't be bad. But she also started young. I think she was 10 when she started hers. So I guess the earlier you start it, likely the earlier you get your menopause. But I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. Although, if I'm going to have to deal with even worse hot flashes or sweating, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I sweat like a pig as it is all the time, that it's really going to suck going through menopause. Unless maybe because I've been sweating all my life, maybe menopause will be nice to me and I'll actually be cool instead. I'd almost take that, because like I've always said, I'd rather be cold and layer up than be hot. And seriously, you can only take off so much before you get arrested unless you're at home. And there have been times I'd want to take a heck of a lot more off if I could have. Yeah, depending on where I was, of course. Oh no, Jeanette. Yeah, that would have been a sucky birthday. I mean, it was bad enough to have started it in school or in class. I don't know that my mom and I had ever had a conversation about it or anything, and none of my friends had it, because we were all so young. I was in 4th grade. But it was very embarrassing having started it in the middle of class, and I don't remember. Honestly, I can't remember if I ended up going home early or not. It was a Ukrainian Catholic school, and whatever. Probably would have been fine if I had left, but or maybe not. It it was rough. It was rough going to school because you got in trouble, and by the time you got home, not only did your parents know about it, your grandparents knew about it, and yeah, you didn't want to get home if you did something wrong because you knew that your entire family would have known because everybody knew each other, and yeah, it was a crazy, crazy situation. But or while you're waiting for Kelly to give you a blue dress. Yeah, exactly. And everybody kept telling me to stop being naked in Granny D's live. And I'm like, I don't have control over being naked or not. It was up to Granny D. And then Teresa um, went ahead and gave me a blue dress emoji. I was like, thanks. And Freaky was like, winter is not the best time to go out all natural. I was like, yeah, I know. And then Kelly's like, I hope you're dressed at the dog park, though. I was dressed there. Or while you're, I don't know that there's anybody that I've seen or that I know there that I would want to not be dressed for. So, or while you're waiting, or let's see, I used to get such hard cramps. I'd get the cold sweats and dry heaves. I started mine in the lunchroom waiting for the bus to go to our elementary school. Oh my gosh, that sucks. I've gotten sweats. I never really associated it specifically with my period because I sweat all the time. But not the dry heaves. No. When I used to dance and danced really hard, I think I remember having dry heaved a couple times, but not, I don't think. But yes, I have always had very, very, very heavy, heavy, heavy. Actually, there was one time I had it for 12 weeks and heavy. I love to shop. Okay. I have no problem. If my mom says you want to go to the mall, okay, well, not now, but normally if my mom were to say you want to go to the mall or you want to go do this, I'd be like, yeah, sure, let's go. 12 weeks of heavy, heavy. Hey, Kim, welcome. How are you? Hey, Melissa, welcome. Hey, hey, nice to see you. Yes, I'm dressed. I am not the naked hooker right now. Although in Granny D's, I was evidently the naughty naked hooker. The naughty God had it on. But yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. If you would have seen that I would have given you a dress, you will for sure have one next time. Remind me if I forget. Oh, you're so sweet, Granny D. Thanks. That was no pressure to give me a blue dress. I promise. It was just part of the conversation that was happening in the live. Have you ever had your thyroid check? I don't have a thyroid. It was removed. And without medication, my thyroid levels are perfect without a thyroid. But my body is backwards. I have opposite side effects symptoms. I have ridiculously high thresholds for pain and high tolerance for pain medication. When I have kidney stones, the amount of medications, if I was in the hospital, that they have to give me just to give me slight relief makes me hallucinate because there's so much, but yet it doesn't actually touch the pain. So I just, yeah. Nerve blocks don't work, Novocaine, any of that kind of stuff. It takes a miracle. I mean, my dentist actually bet me $100 at my last root canal that the new nerve block that he had would work because it was like amazing and new. I didn't take the bet because he was so confident and he knew that nerve blocks don't work. I wish I had taken the bet because 9.5 minutes later, I was feeling the pain. Craziness. I have a very weird body. But yes, I have no thyroid. That's this. I think that's this scar. And then this scar is from my 2 neck surgeries that I've had for fusions. But Granny D, thank you. I appreciate that. But no pressure. But thank you. Let's see. And I was saying something, but now I can't remember what I was saying. What was I saying? I can't stay. I had surgery on my right eyelid to remove a little lump. So blurry-eyed, and it's hard to read comments, but I wanted to say hi to all. Oh my goodness, Kim, thank you so much for stopping by. You were so sweet to give me to support me like that. Absolutely no problem. Go rest your eye. I hope everything, all works out and that you get back to clear vision soon. But thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I have a high tolerance to those things too. Even numbing shots don't. Oh yeah, no. I have to have about 7 to 9 shots of Novocaine, and they have to give it like 10 minutes to work, but then they only have like a few minute window to actually do the work. So I'm always getting constant shots. It's ridiculous. I finished watching all your videos you have posted since you started your channel, Natalie. When they reset, I'll watch again. Oh my gosh, Melissa, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. That is awesome. Thank you. And yeah, I have seen my watch time go up. So you all are amazing for helping. I really, 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 truly and sincerely appreciate it. Like beyond everything. I used to get them very bad. The only time I was good is when I was pregnant. Yeah, I would imagine. Going to bed. Bye. Love you too, Kim. Have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by after surgery on your eyelid. Thank you very much. You are awesome. Yes, please take care. And you are, yes, definitely in my thoughts and prayers, Kim. All of you are, always, but extra prayers, not special, but extra prayers for you, Kim. I've just been listening while crocheting. No problem, Granny D. But what was I saying before I kind of got off on a tangent? Oh, 12-week period. Yeah. It was right around the time that my sister-in-law was getting married. And when I tell you I have heavy cycles, I mean like Niagara Falls, and the entire time until like the last 2 days. And it's a full 7-day cycle all my life. It used to be like perfect time. I mean, I knew every month when it was coming. Now, not so much, especially with stress. But 12 weeks of Niagara Falls. I mean, my mom would be like, you want to go to the mall? And I would be like, yeah, let's go, just because I wanted to like get out. And I had to know like where every restroom was and whatever. And it just was not fun. And she couldn't believe that I didn't want to be shopping. And so we'd end up going home, and I ended up having to have a DNC because the lining was too thick. And I had that. It helped, but still so heavy and so painful. It's ridiculous. And the older I get, the more painful it is. And I didn't think that was possible because I have such a high tolerance for pain. I can't imagine. I just can't imagine, because some of the medications that I take would help. If I wasn't taking them, I don't know where I would be, to tell you the truth. Hey, Leanne, I knew you were coming. I told everybody you were coming. How are you? Welcome, welcome. You're not super late. You're fine. Hey, Karen, welcome. How are you? Okay, we have 20 people in here and only 13 likes. If you guys can hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Let everybody in YouTube world know we are here and having fun. Well, I don't know if everybody would agree talking about cycles is fun, but right now it's all women in here. So I guess, whatever, we'll figure it out. But I think Dora Beth said she was going to try to stop by, but I haven't seen her yet. Wow, I feel really blessed as I only run for 3 to 4 days only and not very heavy. Oh my God, I would take that anytime. Believe me. And sometimes mine even go. Sometimes I'll have it full force, like 6 days, sometimes even to 7th day, and then like 4 days of spotting. And I'm like, seriously? I mean, could you take up any more of my month? I mean, so ridiculous. But it just depends on stress again. I'm great. We have had some awesome earth-soaking rain. Oh, that is awesome. I'm hoping it's also been in the fire-ridden areas. But ow, starting to itch. Hey, Victoria, welcome. How are you? Hey, Teresa, welcome. Yeah, she's actually laying on the opposite side of the bed and sleeping. Even though she didn't play with Ty today because he wasn't there, she ran the fence many times actually, and had to patrol the exterior fence because we were on the lakeside. So anytime a dog or a person came up on the outside of the fence, she had to beeline over there, bark, let them know, hey, I'm here. And then she'd come barreling back, full force like a bullet. Yeah. Doing good. Just got done playing Monopoly with family. Oh, that's fun. I love Monopoly. But I'm a sore loser. It's just, I take after my father. Actually, all of us siblings take after my dad when it comes to being sore losers. So playing together was sometimes interesting because we all loved playing games, but we all hated to lose. So yeah, look at me. I'm all oily again. Ugh, hate being oily. Yes, some good rain in some fire zones, still others being evacuated. It's crazy. Oh, that is so sad. So sad. Oh, yeah. Oh, for crying out loud, I forgot her last name. I was asking about Simone. I looked up her last name and now forgot what it was, but I'm really hoping she's okay. I see that she's still, her channel is, well, she doesn't necessarily have a channel, but you know, everybody has a channel. But the last I heard from her, I think was like 2 months ago or something. And I asked everybody if they have heard from her, but I haven't heard any responses. I'm hoping she's okay because I know she's in Australia. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can find her last comment, but I received her postcard. Either it was right after my mom got home after surgery or just before, I don't remember, but that was the last I've heard of her. That's the last time I've seen her. Simone Maffey. Has anybody heard from her or seen her anywhere? Because I really hope she's okay and that she's not in the fire areas. Let's see. Hey, Sister D. Oh, we play it on the Xbox. Really? I didn't even, I mean, not that I'm surprised that they have it on Xbox, but that would be interesting to play. See, I like having the you know, the people and going around the board and stuff, but it would be fun on Xbox too. It's funny playing with my 5-year-old. He is so fun. I bet that would be fun. Sending prayers, Leanne. Yeah, I'm continually sending prayers just for Australia in general, but of course everybody that I know that lives in Australia. And until my channel and everybody else's channels, I never knew anybody that lived in Australia. So totally continued prayers for all of you as well as just the entire area. Okay, if you guys can hit the like button, I would appreciate it. Anybody who hasn't, although I have a feeling all of you guys have, because we're all pretty good about that. But anyway, yeah, so Simone Maffey, has anybody heard from her or seen her? Several people have said they don't even remember her, but she had been active when I was doing my regular videos. She used to comment all the time. I think she was around for the first couple of lives that I did, I believe. But then I haven't seen her. Anytime I've been in anybody's channel or live, I haven't seen her. I haven't seen her comment on anybody's videos. She hasn't commented or been part of any of my lives since. But thank you very much, Melissa. I appreciate it. Good reminder. Do forget to thumbs up. Just did. Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate it. But I just feel she was just the sweetest, and she sent me that beautiful koala bear postcard, which, remember, I'm collecting postcards from all around the world, so you don't, I'm never asking any of you guys to send me anything, but if you are willing to send me a postcard from wherever you are, I'm trying to now collect postcards from every city or state in the US and every country that I can. But she sent me that she left a comment on one of my videos saying that she had just sent out a postcard, and then I received the postcard. I think it was just after my mom got home from the hospital. And then I think she commented on one live possibly, and then nothing since then. And I just don't know if she was part of or in the areas of the fires and had to evacuate, and so, you know, has so much stuff going on that she can't respond, or, I mean, I hope it's not anything worse than that. So I figured I'd reach out to you guys to see if you guys have heard from her or know her. Not that everybody that lives in Australia knows each other, but, you know, it seems like all the Aussies are familiar with each other, at least in the crochet world. Nope, the only postcard I've gotten is from Simone in Australia. That's what got me started into the I want to collect from everywhere, because a postcard typically is less expensive to send than a letter. And at least here, which of course I live in Florida, so it's a subtropical climate and major tourist spot. Yeah, postcards everywhere. I mean, your local grocery store, heck, even 7-Eleven has postcards. But I figured if anybody was interested, that would be the least expensive way to send something. And it's a great collector's item. And I would love to collect postcards from all over the world, since I know so many people now all over the world, which is awesome because, yes, I mean, I've known people in Ukraine, like family, in Canada, family, and several states. But I think that's really the only places that I actually know people. But now, or knew people before YouTube. Now with YouTube, I know, I mean, we're all from everywhere. So no, I have not gotten one from Canada, Karen. There you go. And Sigal said she was going to send one from Israel. She just hasn't gotten one yet. And Catherine said at some point when she's able to get somewhere that has a postcard, she will send one from Belgium. What was her last name again, Natalie? It was Maffey, Maffey, if I'm not mistaken. I already closed it down, but I think it was Maffey. I will write it down and see if we follow in the same circles at all. Yes, that would be awesome, Leanne. Thank you so very much. But yeah, it's Simone, Simone, Maffey, Maffef, Frank, EY. Hey, Jeannie, welcome back. Thank you. I really do appreciate it, Leanne, because I've really been thinking about her, especially with all of these fires. And I knew, you know, the few of you were safe. I know you had family closer to it, but that you guys were safe. But then with not having heard from her and her just basically dropping off the planet, seemingly, it just kind of got me thinking. I really hope, you know, if she was in an evacuation area, that she was able to evacuate, and that she's just busy, you know, or has so much going on that she just can't really deal with YouTube, but that she's safe. You're so sweet, Karen. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And if anybody wants a postcard from Florida, let me know. I'll send out a postcard. I have no problem with that. You all know I have a bunch of your addresses, so. At Leanne, Simone sounds familiar. Maybe she posted in Bob Wilson 123 Facebook pages. I don't know. I'm not part of that Bob Wilson's Facebook page, but if you guys are and you see her, if you can at least, I mean, if you happen to see her somewhere, like being active, if you wouldn't mind letting her know that I was asking about her, because I mean, she's very sweet and she was always very supportive of the channel. And like I said, on her own, she decided to send me a postcard, and it was a very sweet postcard. And because she was always so supportive of the channel, it was just weird that she just all of a sudden just stopped everything. Did get the information on the hooks we talked about in your live today. Ooh, what hooks? I must have missed that. How did I miss that? Well, I know I was late to your live, Granny D, and then I had to leave early, so I'm sure I missed a ton of stuff. But what hooks are you talking about? Inquiring minds want to know. Nosy minds want to know. And it can't be private because it was on a live chat. So give it up. I'm just kidding. Hey, Denisha, welcome. How are you? I don't think you've made it to a live in a while. Thank you, Sandra, and thank you, Leanne. I really do appreciate it. It was Maffey. M as in Mary, A, F as in Frank, F as in Frank, EY. Excuse me. Yes, you did make it, and I'm happy you did. And I did see you at Granny D's live. Thank you, Leanne. I really do appreciate it. Oh, okay, yeah. Which I got an email from them saying that they are now exclusively only using clover tips on their hooks. I do like that now you can, yes, they're going up to $45 a month, but that you can add additional hanks if you want, obviously at an additional cost. Do you know, Granny D, how much they add? I mean, how much each additional hank would be? I didn't check that much. I didn't check into it that much more, but your lives sometimes are later than what I can stay up for. It's nothing personal. No, I totally get it, Tanisha. Where are you again? I can't remember. I wish I had like a photographic memory so that I read the chats and I just know everything always. That would be awesome. I mean, that would be incredible. I would love that. Is there a website that I can check out? For what, Diane? 17. It's $17. Andrea, are you saying it's $17 for each additional hank? That's actually not bad. My Fitbit is telling me it's time to get ready. It's time to get ready for bed. Oh my goodness, I just drew a blank. No, sorry, I only got 2 boxes and it canceled. Yeah, I know. I heard that, Granny D. Honestly, I think if I were to cancel either, it would be KnitCrate. Not that I don't love KnitCrate, but I don't know. I have the first leather box that was delivered today. I'm not opening it until this weekend when I hopefully have my Snuffle Bean order. It was supposed to come in today, so it should be in my P.O. box tomorrow, I think. I can't confirm that, and I haven't gotten a confirmation that it was delivered. So it may not be until Tuesday. If that's the case, I'll open my Shandy, KnitCrate, and leather box this weekend when I have natural light. And then next week I'll open my Snuffle Bean and my Lolo Did It. As long as my Lolo Did, I swear it's been sitting in Vegas like forever and a day. I ordered it on the 6th. No. Yeah, on the 6th, I think. But it did say it was in Tampa. Unfortunately, that means it won't get to my post office until tomorrow. But by 10:30, they have all the post office or all the boxes filled. So anything that comes in after 10:30 has to wait until the next business day. Well, the next business day isn't until Tuesday because Monday's a holiday. Do you know how frustrated I was when I saw that? Oh my gosh, you have no idea. But I'm sure you guys do. If anybody has ideas, you do. But I'm so frustrated with that. Massachusetts, I work early some days of the week. Okay, got it. Funny, mine just said the same thing. Did it, Jennifer? That's too funny. I love the subscription box, but I like getting more yarn to do larger projects. I totally agree with you, Granny D. I think I'm just going to like the yarn better from leather. I think. But again, I'm not going to make the decision until I open the box. But I do love the idea of the hook. Like really, really, really. Plus, they're now going to start adding, instead of you having to go to the website to get the patterns, they're going to include a booklet just like KnitCrate does in the box itself. So I kind of like that too. However, the hooks are amazing. Yeah, see, that's what I think between the yarn and the hooks, I'm like, that's just what I'm going to choose. And if anything, forget KnitCrate and get an extra hank. I don't know. But I do have the affiliate link with KnitCrate, so I'm not sure how that will work, if they'll continue that if I cancel my subscription. So I have to think about that also. I'm not impressed with KnitCrate. I was gifted one. It was nice, but I don't think I'll pony up the money. I love most of the KnitCrate yarns that I've gotten. I'd say probably 90% of them. Would I have gotten them on my own? Possibly not. But I really like the idea of the Leather Company yarns, like a lot. For the money, I think you get a great, I mean, for the hanks, the 2 hanks that you get with KnitCrate, I think the price is actually great for the yarn that you get, because one hank typically would be $25 to $30. But I don't know. I'm like torn on both of them, but I really love the idea of the Leather Company. I love the hooks too. See, I can't wait to open my box so I can see the hook. I seriously am so excited about the hook. You have no idea. Well, you guys have an idea. I love that you all have an idea and know how my head works, because your heads work very similarly, at least when it comes to yarns and hooks. Those are the hooks I am looking for. Don't want the kit. Okay, got it, Diane. Waiting for yarn is so hard. We want it now. Sorry, gotta wait. It's my yarn and I want it now. Granny. Granny. Uh-oh, Denisha's watching you. What are you watching her for? I want to know. Hey, Mare, welcome. How are you? P.S. I can't even buy any yarn at this time. I have a wee bit I need to use up. I have a wee bit I need to use up, but I can't stop. How can I not? I did go to my local yarn shop and I have the yarn that I'm going to do for at least the next 2 giveaways. I'm really excited because I got a great deal because yes, I'm sorry, I have to buy her sale yarn for giveaways. I'm sorry. If I could buy the regular price stuff for giveaways, I would. And once I get to certain milestones, I probably will do something. But I did buy some yarn for my next 2 giveaways. I even have my G hook out to exchange for my new G hook. Cool. But you pay as much for the hook as the kit. As the Leather Company kit? Yeah, and I mean, like my local yarn shop, she does like really quality yarns for really good sales when she's like needing to, move stock. But then she has like some indie yarns or some, really, that were like $38 or $35 hanks, but she takes them down to like $21. I'll probably do some of those when I get to higher milestones. But right now I kind of have to do some of because I mean, it's at the local yarn shop. So a hank from her for $4, which typically would be $15, is, something I can do, which you can buy, I mean, it's totally different animal, but I think you guys will like the yarns that I picked. Natalie, Granny D knows it's an inside joke arousing. Okay, got it. Thank you for that, Denisha. Hey, everyone, been very mopey today. I'm so sorry, Mare. Can't buy anything, no job, and living in my dad's basement, no car either, so all of what's left of my money is being used for food, but I can watch on here. I get it, Jeanette. Believe me, I do. That is the hook I am talking about. I want to just buy the hook. Okay, got it. Can you just buy the hook through them? I haven't checked that out, but that'd be good to know. Are things any better? Denisha, you said I was off the hook punny in 2020. If I picked up another subscription, then I dropped something else. Yeah, totally get it, Granny D. And totally extra prayers and hugs for you, Mare. I get it. We all razz each other, or some of us razz each other. I get it. Granny D, do you know if you can just get the hooks from Leather Company? Or Andrea? Do either of you guys know? Tanisha, you're funny. Jeanette, do you have an address that you would be willing to share with me? If you do, would you mind emailing it to me? My email address is in the description box below. You can buy the hook separate, but the hook is the same price as the kit. Oh, hello. One of you just said that. Sorry about that. Okay, so Diane, did you see that? You can get just the hook, but the hook is the price of the kit. So you might as well buy the kit, which the kits were $40. But as of the February subscription box, they're going to be $45. But they are including now a booklet with the patterns versus having to go online. And there was something else I think I read that they changed a little, but I can't remember. Yes, but it's going to cost as much for the hook as paying for the kit and getting the yarn and pattern and extra. Got it. Sorry, I know. After having read Andrea's. Sorry, I didn't mean to ask you guys to repeat it. But Diane asked again, so I figured I'd ask. If you go to leathercompany.com, I think is the website, it'll have it on there. But remember, it's going to be the same price as the subscription box, unless you're just wanting the one hook. But you can always get the subscription box, get the hook, and then cancel the subscription. Just an idea. I guess a little, Denisha. I am still calling the insurance companies twice a week to find out the status of them processing my claim. So frustrated. It's not much money. The bills keep coming. You know, insurance companies are so freaking frustrating. It's ridiculous. Natalie, that was Granny D's in it. And it's sick. When Granny started YouTube, I'd razz her about how much yarn she was buying. Oh, I'm so glad that I don't think I had started my channel when I was buying all my Hobium yarns. No, because I would, or maybe I did. I can't remember if I did unboxings of my Hobium yarns. I think I did a couple, but not all of them. And or my ice yarns that I had ordered prior to that. Yeah, you would have been razzing me too. Many tutorials for the patterns. That's right. Yes. So they are they had to increase the price $5, but they're including the booklet with the patterns versus having to go online and many tutorials for the patterns that are in the booklet. So that's what they're adding to the box. Plus, I'm guessing shipping has something to do with it also, the increased shipping that's going on. But yes, definitely prayers that you get it soon, Mayor. Mayor, I'm so sorry. I know that's hard. I hope everything works out soon. Absolutely. Yeah, and one of the servers or waiters, anyway, at a restaurant that's across the street from our office, awesome Italian food. It's called De Sesto's. He's an awesome chef. Anyway, he owns a restaurant, and one of his waiters just lost his house. The crazy thing is, and I didn't get the details on what it was it started it, but there was some kind of material in the house that was made, that the house was made of in a certain area that I guess was highly flammable. However, it was like there were so many different things that would have to come together for it to actually catch fire, that it wasn't something that was made that they never made them like replace it with any other different material when they bought the house, I guess a few years ago. But they were planning on moving in a year. The house and their car, which was in the driveway, not the garage, in the driveway, completely destroyed. I mean, completely destroyed. Basically, only part of the frame is still standing. And it caught fire twice in one day. Hold on, let me see if I'm missing anything. All right, Adele, no problem. We'll still be here. I'll make sure we're still here, even if I was planning on leaving. Just kidding. Praying for you always, Mayor. I searched members on Bob Wilson 123 Facebook pages, saw 2 Simones with different last names. Ugh, I really hope we can find her. Had to leave my abusive, cheating hubby. Left everything behind but what I could put in small storage unit. Oh, man, Jeanette. I feel you. I'm so sorry. You are in my prayer. Like I said, you all are in my prayers always, but extra prayers go to those that need it. And then he missed the zipped lips. Hey, Ryan, welcome. How are you? I haven't seen you in a little bit, I think. But anyway, I'll get back to the fire in a second. But yes, Jeanette, if you are willing to share your address, I mean, I have addresses for almost all of my active friends, viewers. I promise I'm not like a stalker or anything. It's just so that I can send a card or whatever. But if you're willing to share your address, or if you have a P.O. box that you'd rather share, if you can email me at the email in the description box below, it's natalies.closet@yahoo.com. No apostrophe in Natalie's. Just natalies.closet@yahoo.com. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll get back to the fire in a second. Would it be okay if my grandkids put a sticker on the postcard? Sure, I have no problem with that. I love stickers. Love, love, love stickers. I love the stickers that were on Monica's thank you card. They're like 3D puffy stickers. She's got one on the back too and one in the card. Thanks. The hospital bills really upset my son. The ambulance won $8,000. He was unconscious and got pronounced at the hospital. When he got there, it's obscene what the hospital billed. That is ridiculous. An ambulance ride here, I think, is like $3,500, I want to say. Work went awful this week. One of those weeks where apparently you're doing everything wrong, but you've done it the same way for over 10 years. Just got to let it go, but it was a hard week. I'm so sorry, Ryan. I get what you're saying. I think we all have those weeks. I hope you have a restful and relaxing weekend. And if you need to vent, vent. You want to know what the bill was for my mom's hospital stay and her surgery that she got? Obviously not what she owes, but you want to know what 4 days in the hospital and a knee revision surgery was? I'm not comparing. I'm not trying to take it away from you, Mare. Just that made me think of it. Yeah, exactly. Hook and yarn your stress away. It was like $250,000 or something like that. Seriously? I mean, come on. But anyway, hey, how are you? Welcome. Okay, I don't have your given name, Manic. If you don't mind sharing your given name, I'd love to write it down so I can actually address you. Hey, Sandy's back. Mr. Wright must have had his way. Oopsie. Manic Mama Creations. And now I'm missing chat. Manic. Seriously, dude? I can't even spell. Is that with insurance, Amir? So sorry. Sure. I'm back sort of a little bit kind of not for very long. Just love you all so much. I can't stay away. We feel the same way, Sandy. I'm glad you're back kind of sort of not really. Neva. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Neva. Or is it Neva? I want to pronounce it correctly. Wowie on the hospital stay? Yeah. Ridiculous. Hey, Jeanette, hey, the sheer number of Dr. Bill more than the number of minutes he was there. So ridiculous. Sorry, but I have to go and get back to work as I am a medical transcriptionist, and I was just taking a break just to join for a little bit. Well, thank you so much, Jennifer. I appreciate the fact that you came and joined, and thank you so much for your support. Hope to see you at one of my next lives. Manic Mama is Neva. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate that. Okay, great. Thank you, Neva. I appreciate it. And I'm writing that down because I almost forgot. And Sandy, I still haven't printed out the list. I'm so bad. Mayor, a lot of us never find out what the bills cost because insurance covers most. So sorry, hon. Yeah. My mom got the bill and then it said what was covered by insurance, but it was ridiculous. Mayor, I'm so sorry. And I hope that the insurance companies get back to you. I have a childhood friend called Neva. I've never met another. It's a lovely name. Yes, it is. So anyway, so this waiter, he loses his house. Well, evidently in the morning, his house catches fire. They're safe. But hey, Crazy Shepherd, I don't think I have your Crazy Shepherd. What is your given name so I can write it down and actually refer to you as that instead of Crazy Shepherd, unless if that's what you prefer. Anyway, so in the morning, house catches fire and destroys basically the entire house. Rolling on the floor after taking so long to get it to you, I'm tickled that you haven't printed it out. I'm so sorry. I realized it actually tonight. I'm like, oh crap, I didn't print it out. I totally forgot. But anyway, so whole house destroyed. So they go to his brother's house to stay there. Okay. He gets his wife, I guess, went back. I guess part of the back bedroom or something. They were cleared to be able to go back in. And I guess part of the back bedroom still, was basically destroyed, but she was able to still get in there to try to recover maybe a couple things. So she goes back to the house. Well, later, like several hours later, like this was like 8:30 in the morning, and then I think it was like maybe 3:30 or 4:30 in the afternoon, he gets a text saying that his house is on fire. He's like, who the hell is playing pranks on me? My house burnt down this morning. So he's like, whatever. So then he gets another text that his house is burning or is on fire. And he's like, okay, what is going on? So then his neighbor calls him and says, your house is on fire. And he's like, what are you talking about? My house burnt down this morning. Well, Crazy Shepherd only just subscribed for Miley. Shepherd is an actual German Shepherd. Okay. Wait. Where is Zebra? How am I missing? Wait a minute. Is Dora Beth in here? I don't see her. Hello, everyone. Hey, okay. So anyway, so he knows his wife is in the house, and he's getting texts that the house is on fire again. He said adrenaline will make you basically do anything. He was driving, he said, so fast, not paying. Cops were chasing him, lights and sirens. He blew through like 2 different lights, and there were like 15 fire trucks. And so he wasn't able to get through this house. So he parked in a ravine, ran. He goes, all I can think of was being that I was Forrest Gump. He's like, I ran. And he's an older, not older, older. It's not old to me, but he's older than me. He's probably, I would guess, in his mid to late 60s. Maybe not. I don't know. But so he's running a couple of blocks. My channel is for my dog, but one of the owners' name is Kay. Okay, got it. I had 2 German Shepherds, love Shepherds, and Miley is 3/4 Belgian Malinois and 1/4 German Shepherd. Hey, Dora Beth, I don't know how I missed you. Welcome. So anyway, so he's running like 2 or 3 blocks, full force. He's like, I've never ran like this in my entire life. All I could think of was Forrest Gump. He's running, and they wouldn't let him in. And he's like, that's my house. Can you let me in? My wife is there. He's like, the entire time, all I was thinking, I want to see my wife's face. That's all he could think of. And that's why he was like driving and running like a bat out of hell. Evidently, whatever this material was that needs like the perfect conditions, perfect humidity, temperature, everything, somehow it caught back on fire, but it was only smoke. She opened the garage door, the inside garage door into the garage, and it was just smoky. I think that was the door, he said. I don't know, but she opened the door and it was only smoky. She didn't realize it was a fire. Well, it was a backdraft. And they said had the window one of the windows that hadn't been broken in the fire, had it been broken or open, she would have died instantly with the backdraft. But because it wasn't, she was lucky and it didn't hit her, but she was able to get outside. And of course he was relieved. But can you imagine your house catching fire twice in one day? I mean, like to an extreme. And it destroyed their car because it was such a fireball and so hot that it destroyed and melted the entire front end, like half the front half of their car that was in the driveway, not in the garage. It was ridiculous. But I mean, our company went ahead and cut him a check as a donation, and they're collecting money for donation and stuff. But I mean, that's craziness. And I don't remember how I got on this topic. Somebody said something and it made me think of it. But what? Showing some love near my goal of 500 giveaway coming up. Awesome, Dora Beth. That is so exciting. I'm so happy to hear you hear that. Congratulations. Melissa, that's a cute emoji. What emoji? Oh my goodness, that is a cute emoji. I've been missing everyone since I've just been listening whilst crocheting with my way cool new hook. That's awesome, Granny D. Love you too, Dora Beth. Oh dear, yes, the poor man. Gosh, thank goodness they were okay though. Yeah, I know, it was crazy. I mean, obviously it was in the paper and on the news and everything else, but it's and I work for a residential new construction home builder. So, my boss was like, listen, if you're planning on rebuilding, we'll work with you and whatever. They're not, because they were planning on moving in a year anyway, except now they have lost everything. I mean, everything. the pictures that were shown on the news, oh my gosh. I mean, literally there's just a few frames on some of the wall. I mean, the frame of a couple of the walls that are standing. Everything else is burnt to a crisp. But 2 fires in one day. I mean, that's nuts. I was at Kroger's when someone was shooting. Cops ended up shooting my car alongside the shooter. They took my car for a week. Oh my goodness, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Kroger, are you in Michigan? Natalie, sadly, it happens when certain material is used to get along. Yeah, I know. Speaking of goals, I'm at 964, getting really close. Thanks to all of you. Oh, that's so awesome, Sandy. Yeah, and now I'm up to, I think, 632 as of right before I started the live. I'm so excited because I couldn't get past 594 because YouTube, I told you guys how many I would be over 800 subscribers right now if YouTube hadn't been taking subscribers away. And I'm at 631 right now, 632, and it's sticking. So I'm so happy. Thank you all so much for sharing or whatever it is you guys are doing. I so much appreciate it. I was watching the circles. Yes, and cool, Sandy. Police have yet to pay for it. Yeah, well, that may take a while. But at least you're safe. Oh, Kentucky. Okay, got it. I miss Victoria too. Hey, Victoria, how are you? I don't know how I keep missing everybody. When did you come in? I swear I've been watching. I'll try to remind you, Granny D. Can't promise that's going to happen. Heck, I don't know that I'm going to remind you for my blue dress. And that's for me. But I probably will remember about Sandy, though. I'm so sorry, Victoria. I'm sorry I missed you. Please don't say Kroger in Richmond, Kentucky. Oh, why is that where? Wait, I should know where you are, Dora Beth. I have your address. Sorry, just checking my list. Excuse me, my goodness gracious. Wait a minute. I know I have your address, Dora Beth. Don't I? There you are. Oh, yeah. I've gained about 5 subscribers and then lose 3 or so. Crazy. Yeah, I know. Unless people do it properly where they subscribe, watch a video, like, and comment, like within a short amount of time of subscribing, you're going to lose them. Or you're going to lose some subscribers. Not necessarily them, but subscribers. It really irritates me. I'm crocheting too, but I'm so hungry. So food is in my brain now. It's well after lunch. I've not eaten yet. Aw, you need to eat, Leanne. I will try to remind you, Dee. The police still have not completed my husband's accident report, and that might be why the insurance is taking forever. Yes, that would be part of it. I'm in Tennessee. I used to work at Kroger, worked there for almost 5 years. Victoria, I just saw you, so I said hi. Yeah, I just looked at your address, Dora Beth. I worked at Kroger's about 100 years ago. Yeah, when I looked up in the analytics, I think it would have been it was at like 758. But now that I've gained, I think like 20, I want to say like 25 in the last like 3 days. I think it somehow went up to like 801 subscribers I would have had, but YouTube kept taking them away. So for various reasons, and it's very frustrating. I was a bag boy until I moved to meat department. That's cool, Granny D. Mary, it's not that they don't care, hon. There are so many things that they are working on at once. Hugs, hon. I know it's been so hard. Yeah, Denisha has a point. I've been dumped from a few channels. I'm wondering if it's because I have no content. I try to check now and again. Now, while Monica was unsubscribed, YouTube unsubscribed her from a bunch of her the channels she was following, because I got a notification that she subscribed to me just last week or whatever, and I was like, "You're a subscriber. What happened?" She's like, one of her channels told her she was no longer a subscriber, so she went and she checked a bunch, and a bunch of her channel, she was unsubscribed from a bunch of her channels, so she had to go back and resubscribe. So that's why I always say, make sure you check all of your channels that you follow and make sure you're still subscribed, because YouTube has taken people off of channels. And I mean, like my channel, Monica's very, very active on my channel. She watches videos, she likes them, she comments, everything. Why would they want to unsubscribe her from my channel or from any of the other channels? But they do it, and it's very, very frustrating. Crazy Shepherd Witch Kroger. I worked there from 2006, 2011 till I walked out. I was the head cake decorator when I quit. Oh, that would be fun. That's happened to a bunch of folks. Weird, annoying. It really is annoying. It's very annoying. And I'm like, okay, so I would have had 801 subscribers, but YouTube has decided to take them away because of whatever reason. And it's not the people that have subscribed, checked out my channel and said, that's not for me. It's not the people that have done that. Those are the numbers from YouTube and who they took away. And I'm like, that's just so ridiculous and so unfair, especially when you know active members of your channel are being unsubscribed from it. And for what reason? There's just, I don't know. I don't get how the algorithm works or what they're trying to do. I've been bumped off many channels. So freaky. Thanks for all the prayers. I'm too much of a blabbermouth. They leave me alone because I always comment on videos and lives. Sandy, you're so funny. Mary, do you have family to help you with food, money, etc.? Mayor, yes, we do love you, Mayor. Absolutely. And you are in all of our thoughts and prayers. Sorry, I just got into a zone. So yeah, so either tomorrow or Sunday, once I have daylight hours or daylight or natural light, I'm going to open the yarn from Shandy for my 2020 scarf, which clearly is going to be late because there's no way I'm going to get it done in 2 days. But I just got it, so it's not like I've had it and didn't start it. I'm so curious why it's happening. Hiccups happen, I guess. I mean, I know that if somebody gives a shout out, like if I gave a shout out to a channel and all of you went to that channel and subscribed, unless all of you actually watched one of the videos, even if it was a 10-second video, unless you went back within an hour or two of having subscribed to them and watched a video, liked it, and commented, they would get penalized and a certain percentage of subscribers would be removed. And it's not necessarily the new ones. It could be old ones also. And then I know they take inactive people off and they take people that have closed accounts off and stuff like that. But to just arbitrarily take active members off of a channel is just not right. I don't think that's right. If they're active and participating and commenting and everything, don't kick them off. What is the purpose of that? That just doesn't make any sense to me. And it's very, very frustrating. Leanne, YouTube is nuts. Don't worry about it if you have no content. Yeah. Love to all. Time to call my mother. Maybe back. Bye, Dora Beth. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Are you able to go to Stitch Fest? I don't know. That would be a really rough one, especially since I'd have to board Miley. But I'll have to check into the plane fare, and I don't know where everybody's staying. I mean, if you have information like that, Sandy, please email it to me or message me with it, and I'll see what I can do. I think that would be awesome. I'm guessing you're going, Sandy? The only person that was killed was the shooter. I was scared really bad. Yeah, I can imagine that would be. Sorry, dog wants attention, so I'm slow at texting. No problem. I understand. Normally, she's in my face over here, but she's tired out from the PARK. My cousin just lost her house Saturday night during a storm. A neighbor's tree uprooted in the wind and crashed into their house. Complete loss. Oh, my goodness, Granny D. I'm so sorry. Your cousin is in my prayers. Natalie, that's why I say to watch Octavia's videos. None of them are over 2 minutes. Oh, I know. Believe me. I get it. It's not like what we see on TV. I'm sorry. That's traumatizing. Yeah. My husband was completely disabled. He had kidney failure among a ton of other major health issues. So I've been the only breadwinner for a very long time. My adult son lives with me. Aw, Mary, I'm so sorry. My daughter is raising funds for her and her family. She has a 3-month-old baby. Oh my goodness, Granny D, I am so sorry. That's crazy. My son is my only family. Hello, everybody. Hey, Deborah, welcome. How are you? How is everyone? I just got here. I haven't ever been bumped, so I don't understand why YouTube does it. I don't either. It's very frustrating. The info is on my Facebook page. What, for Stitch Fest, Granny D? I wish I would be a fly on the wall while you yarny girls get together. No kidding. No kidding. That would be, I'm telling you, we all, I mean, that is the place, I guess, where a lot of people are going to meet, but we all need to somehow figure out a way to get together. Orlando is my vote. Vegas would be fun too, but I think Orlando would be fun. I wish I would be okay. Okay, still bless your heart, Mayor. We'll be in touch. Yes, I'm going. I would love to see you there if there is a way to help you all do it. You're very sweet, Sandy. Thanks, Denny. I would worry about it anymore. It is what it is. My cousin's plight and fundraising for her. That's horrible. Believe me, I can imagine, because we have trees that get uprooted and damage houses all the time, especially during hurricane season and our rainy season and stuff. But I am so sorry, Granny D. That is just horrible. Bye, Melissa. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate your support. Hope to see you at one of my next lives. I will have one sometime this weekend, hopefully during the afternoon, so that I have natural light. Sandy, are you leaving again? Take care, Melissa. You always are in my prayers. That is so sad, Granny. It really is. It was a mobile home, so it just crumbled. Oh my goodness. Were they able to salvage anything? YouTube subscribes me to random people sometimes. It also doesn't give me half my notifications. Yeah, I don't get half my notifications either. Good night, sweet Melissa. Good night, Dora Beth. I'll be in North Carolina the first week of June for Spin Rate Your Inspiration tent sale meetup. Anybody? Oh my gosh. That would be awesome too. There's no way I could do both though. But I could drive to North Carolina easier than I can get to Stitch Fest. But is it, I'm guessing it's on the US side, Sandy? I would love to be at Stitch Fest. Come to Albuquerque. It's about halfway from everyone. Good idea, Deborah. Good night, Melissa. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank heaven that they got out just before it destroyed their home. Yeah, absolutely, Granny D. That is a godsend. Anyway, I'm guessing Stitch Fest is on the US side of Niagara Falls. Hey, Aussie Sandy, welcome. How are you? Your sister Sandy is here. Hey, late is better than not making it at all. Thank you so much for coming by. I didn't get this notification, but I heard you on Dee's channel. See, so many got the notification, but so many didn't get the notification. I don't understand YouTube. I seriously don't. Well, okay, yes, I'm away again, but you know I love you. I love you all. Hugs all around. Love you too, Sandy. And if you do have to leave, have a good night and weekend. Hopefully you'll make my next live. It's on the, oh, it is on the Canada side. Okay. I may be able to, Sandra, if I'm able to save any money. Oh my gosh, Sandra, I wish. I forgot what part of North Carolina. Hello, Sister Sandy. Big hugs. Hey, US Sandy, if you're still there, Aussie Sandy says, hi, Sister Sandy. Hi, hon. Hey, sweet Sandy Sutton, Aussie Sandy, Canadian side. Ugh, hope everyone's problems work out. I have to go. Night, everyone. Prayer for all. Good night, Crazy Shepherd. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Tent sale in Washington, North Carolina, near Greenville. Okay. Hi, my sweet D. Deborah DeWitt. I live in Clovis, New Mexico. Oh, man, I want to go to both Stitch Fest and to North Carolina. Ugh, if you don't forget your passport. If you go, don't. Yeah, I know. Since I'd be there, of course, my family would want me to come visit in Toronto. Hey, I wonder if my mom and I could take a flight up to Toronto and then I could drive to Niagara Falls. How long is Stitch Fest? Hey, Sister Sandy Ossie, much love. I'm out. If it is at all possible, I'll be at your next live. You know I will. I know you will, Sandy. And I do try to make yours, but sometimes it's just not possible. Dog tree. Thanks, Sandy. Yeah, I don't have them next to me, but she's been very good. She got tired out at the place today. I got the notification, but I was watching the Aaron Hernandez documentary on Netflix. Oh, okay. I'm actually in. Oh, you're in Arizona. Cool. I think I would know that, wouldn't I? Because I have your address. Hey, Jake, we were talking about you earlier. How are you? Welcome. So yeah, I have to figure this out. April. I'm going to talk to my mom and see if we can make this work. Even though the tent sales in Washington, North Carolina, and I'm in Central North Carolina, is so good. Wow. Okay, I need to check and see how far Washington, North Carolina is from here. I seriously don't know if I'd be able to do both, except I'd be able to drive to North Carolina. Oh, you're in Tucson, Andrea? Awesome. Yeah, I think I know that, don't I? April 17th through 19th. Fly to Buffalo, New York, only 30 minutes to the hotel. Well, what I'm saying is Washington, North Carolina. The reason why I said because if we were able to take a flight to take a vacation to see my family in Toronto, I'd be able to maybe drive to Niagara Falls. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's still quite a drive. There and back. I don't know. I have to figure this out. But April 17th through 19th, fly to Buffalo. I'll have to check it out. Okay, so Washington, North Carolina is 11 hours. Right now, if I were to leave, it'd be 11 hours to get there. It's 746 miles. Eek. All right. Natalie and Sandy, thank you for the so nice emails about my bear. You're very welcome, Jake. And I hope you don't mind, but I shared the bear with everybody on here. Nip Pearl and Squirrel. It's a longer drive for me, but it's well worth it. We stay at Hampton Inn, booked room today. That's awesome. It's almost at the Virginia border, I believe. I think that's what it looked like. My eyes are closed, so I can't see Granny D excited about the North Carolina tent sale. Did you make the bear out of your great grandma's shirt? Okay, once again, I'm out. Much. Sandy, you are so silly. Have a great night and weekend. I will see you soon, my friend. Love you too. And big yarny hugs. Wow, the Southwest is really represented here. All Easterners should come here. Yeah, no kidding. There are 2 Washington, North Carolinas. You want the one near the coast. I think that's what I'm not that talented. Oh, I'm sure you are, Jake, but we were just wondering if you made it or not. Okay, wait. Washington, North Carolina. It's not really giving me an option for 2 different ones. But I'm guessing this looks fairly close to the border. Yes? Is that where it would be? Ow. Sweet dreams, Sandy. Good night, sweet Sandy. Yes, sweet dreams, Sandy. Good night to Mr. Right. That's cool. It's a precious bear. Did anyone see the live from Vogue in New York City that Crochet O'Clock did? No, I didn't. I missed it. Oh, look at that. I'm on here longer than I said I was going to be. When you're having fun, you don't want to get off. Okay, so that's about an 11. Right now, leaving at 10:45 p.m., it would take me 11 hours. So I'm guessing 15 probably during the day with traffic and everything. I would love to go to the tent sales and Stitch Fest, but I don't see them in my future. Work is slowing down and cutting hours. Ugh, no yarn in my near future. Night Need a new job. Yes, you need a new job. I watched the live. It was great to see all the yarn. Yes, I did. Wow, how much yarn is there to see? My goodness. What was the live about? What yarn was she showing? Did you actually show them a pic? Yes, I did show them a pic, Jake. I hope you don't mind. I should have asked you first, actually. I typically do ask permission first. But sorry that I didn't. You're the first person on my live and you're commenting before I'm even live. Which is what I figured was going to be the case tonight. But then I was like, oh, he sent me this very cute email, or I mean, this really cute picture. But all right, thanks, Jake. Did you make the blanket that's behind the bear with the Bernat baby blanket yarn? Oh, okay. I need to check it out. Vogue is so close to me, but it's expensive to attend. Lots of standing and walking. Ah, yeah, that would be rough. One floor of knitting Vogue is what Stephanie showed. Oh, okay, got it. I really would love to go to Stitch Fest, but I was also really wanting to go to what's the big see, the thing is down here, believe it or not, it is very hard to find any kind of a yarn expo or yarn anything, sadly enough. And I really wanted to go to oh, what is it called in Chicago? In huge one. Oh, for crying out loud, I was wanting to be able to go up to that. Yes, to find yarn. But I think it would be more fun to actually meet so many of you. That would be fun. But and buy yarn. Do we know that there are yarn shops around? Or I mean, what is Stitch Fest? Is it an actual like expo or something and everybody is meeting up there? Or I've heard about it like just when I've been in different lives and videos and stuff, but I haven't actually gotten enough information at one sitting. Yes, is there with her Good Loops yarn. She is there with her Good Loops yarn. Okay, got it. I love my Good Loops minis. I would love to order the regular size cakes. Go to Nona Stitching Lounge. All the info is there, I think. Okay, great. Thank you, Andrea. I appreciate it. Girl, there is yarn, and more yarn at Stitch Fest. Okay, well, I will see what I can do. Don't know if I can, but especially with everything that's been going on with my mom. Plus, like I said, I would have to board Miley, and yeah, not that she doesn't like it. She seemed to like the place that I would always choose, but she didn't like that I was gone. And she has a link of someone who went to a yarn shop close by and took a video. Awesome. Okay, yeah, I'll go on there and check it out. I will try to see what I can do. Hey, Jenny, welcome. How are you? Maybe it was Stitches Midwest. I can't remember. There were two that I remember Holly at the Proper Pineapple did videos of, and I remember she said one of them she preferred over the other one. And I remember her saying, make sure you bring your own drinks and snacks and stuff because the prices are ridiculous, which I totally get. It's like McCormick Place in Chicago. I'm from Chicago, but McCormick Place in Chicago, I mean, back in the day when my mom and my aunt used to own a children's clothing store, they would go there for, to check out new stuff. And they sat down to have a soda, and it was in a, like a footed water glass filled with ice with a little bit of soda, and it was like $8 then, like 25 years ago. So I can totally imagine the prices of everything. But I can't remember if it was Stitches Midwest. I think that was one of the two. Yep, so many beautiful yarns and interesting items. Many YouTubers. She said it is the biggest yarn event and has the biggest price. Stitch Fest does in Niagara Falls. If my leg is still a mess, I'll still be right here with my leg propped up and on ice. By April, I certainly hope your leg is better. I'm certainly praying too. Yeah, it's just all, it just all has, it's all going to depend on everything. Price of airfare, hotel, spending money for yarn, because you all know what kind of yarns I like, and they ain't cheap. Because I got a problem. Plus boarding mileage, so it can become a very expensive proposition, but it would definitely be worth it 100%, because yeah, I could go to, if it is Stitches Midwest, maybe could run into Holly at the Proper Pineapple, but would I be meeting all of my friends? No. So that is totally, totally, totally worth it if I can make it possible. No, the Vogue knitting event. Oh, okay. Sorry, Mare. I'll have to check it out. Man, now all I'm thinking about is Stitch Fest. All right. So I'm only going to stay on for like another 10 minutes roughly. But do you want to see the one thing that I was going to show everybody? Well, I'm just going to show it. So I was at my grocery store the other day with my mom, and we were in the international aisle. I don't remember why. We were looking for something, but I happened to turn around to look at my mom. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh my God, they have them here. Do you all know what I'm talking about? And Natalie, tickets right now are $125. For what? For Stitch Fest itself? Leanne, you got it first. Yes. So I found Tim Tams. Are these the ones that Kelly has shown or has had? Anyway, I haven't done the Tim Tam Slam. I'm going to open them and hope to not have the same effect as Kelly has with them. Not that I've ever seen anybody else have that effect. Actually, to be honest, until Kelly was talking about Tim Tams, I had never even heard of Tim Tams. But from what I have read and heard, nobody's had a reaction like Kelly has with it. And I'm not going to do the Tim Tam Slam on camera. That's not happening. I will try it off camera. I'm guessing it needs to be with either warm milk or warm tea, but that just doesn't sound appetizing to me. Versus cold. I may try it off camera and let you all know what it was like, but it's not happening on camera. So now that I probably cracked them all, I am still hunting for a car and don't know how much the insurance will cover the expenses. So right now I am not spending or committing to any additional expense. Oh, that's totally understandable, Mayor. Check if they are imported from. It says it's a product of Australia. That's the only thing I can. Stitches Midwest is $125. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm guessing there are tickets to Stitch Fest. Does anybody know how much that is? Oh, Natalie, what you said about me and my bear, you were going to make me cry. Aw, Jake, that wasn't my intention, but you're very sweet, Jake. I mean, it explains it's one of Australia's most beloved biscuits. The only thing I was able to find, and the thing is they expire in 2 days. I bought them like 3 days ago, I think, and they expire on the 19th. Like, seriously? So, but the only thing I could see was distributed by Pepperidge Farm, Norwalk, Connecticut, product of Australia. Okay, I didn't even see that part, but so, but there's no way. I bought some Tim Tams here in Phoenix and they sucked, not the real thing. See, I don't know what the real thing tastes like. I have no idea what the ones in Australia taste like. None whatsoever. I had never heard of them until Kelly started talking about Tim Tams, and everybody was making her eat Tim Tams. Well, going lady's got to get some stuff done before bed. All right, thanks for stopping by, Granny D. I really do appreciate it. And hopefully I'll remember to remind you to give Sandy a shout out tomorrow. And my blue dress. But no, I'm not as worried about that. But you are awesome for having been okay with that. I also found the U.S. Tim Tams. Night, night. Good night, Granny D. Have a very peaceful and restful sleep. Prayers to you. They also sucked. Good night, my sweet D. Love you, dear lady. Yes. Love you very dearly, Granny D. I found them too sweet. There's a difference between an expiration date and a sell by. This is an expiration date, not a sell by. You should record it anyway, just in case. It would be super funny, and you could share it to Kelly in Messenger. That's true. So I'm going to open it. From what I've heard, they are very sweet, but I have no idea how to compare them to the authentic ones from Australia. No, this isn't for you, Miley. You can't have this. Okay, I have to close it before she... Sorry for all the crinkling, guys. So she made her appearance because she thinks this is for her. Good night, Granny D. Sweet dreams, my friend. Love you. Now, the tickets are $125. They want you to get them before January 15, 2020. Right, but that you said that's for Stitches Midwest. I was talking about Stitch Fest in Niagara Falls. Or are you referring to the same thing? Yes, she does want to help. See, they said you're too much, Miley. All right, so this is what they look like. Don't know if that's exactly what the Australian Tim Tams look like. They definitely they smell good. Okay. I can't say that I would categorize these as anything near Kit Kats. They're very sweet. Are very all right, very rich. That's what they look like inside. I don't see how the Tim Tam Slam would work. It looks too dense to have any liquid that can come through it. I don't know if you can tell, but my bed sheets are two hot dog dogs kissing. And they have a little heart above their nose, Before January 15th, it's already the 17th. Funny how crinkle wrapping always means come to me to our dogs. I know. It doesn't matter how hard you try to hide it either. They always hear it. I mean, always. And then instantly, okay, I'm awake. I'm here. What do you want me to do? It's not for you. It works. You have to suck hard. Okay, sorry. That just went way in a different direction. You can do the Tim Tam Slam with them, LOL. I do it every time I eat them. Does it have to be, I'm guessing it has to be a warm beverage versus a cold beverage, or can it be a cold, like, can I do it with a cold glass of milk, or I'm not into warm milk. So I don't know. Well, I better take a shower. Goodbye. Sorry, I was unable to be on here long, but thanks for what you said about me. It really, really made my day better. Oh, you're so sweet, Jake. I'm glad it made your day. Have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. It wouldn't be the same without you because you're a part of, I think, every single live I've ever had. So thank you again. Have a great night, my friend. I don't know. I do it with tea. See, most of the teas I drink are fruity. And I don't know how this would taste with green passion fruit or peach or mango and passion fruit. Hint, hint, that was part of something that was in the package I said I would share with you guys during the day over the weekend. I happened to see them in there, so I grabbed them. Hello, Catherine. Welcome. How are you? What do you mean I'm no? But I see that you just woke up. They are good. They're very sweet, very rich. I really would like to know what the how they compare to authentic Australian Tim Tams. No, that is not me asking for any of you Aussie friends to send me, hey, Kathy, welcome. That is not me asking you Aussie friends to send me real Tim Tams. I know how expensive it is to ship because Kelly mentioned it on one of her lives. That's insane to spend $25 to ship a thing of Tim Tams. One day, maybe, if I happen to be in Australia, I will try the authentic Tim Tams. But I am curious to see what they taste like compared to these, because I can only imagine they would be 10 times better than these. You do it with Lady Grey tea. Oh my gosh, I think I have a packet of Lady Grey tea that was in a basket that we got at work. So thank you for that. I may try that. I don't know that I'm going to record it though. Bored, lonely, and I'm better off sleeping and staying awake. I'm sorry, Catherine. Hi, Mimi. How are you, honey? I tried both. No comparison, even though they look exactly alike. You've tried the authentic Australian and any of the American-made ones, and there's no difference? Anybody that I've spoken to after having heard about Tim Tams has said that the authentic Australian Tim Tams are better than any they've found in the States. I don't know. Now I got chocolate all over my fingers. I think I washed my hands before my live. I don't know what I've touched since then. Well, as much as I wash my hands and as dry as my hands are, I can't imagine they're not clean. How are you feeling, Kathy? Is the pneumonia completely gone? I hope. Yes, Judy blessed me with them. The authentic Tim Tams are awesome. The US ones. Okay, got it. No comparison, as in they can't compete to the Australian ones. Got it. Sorry, I miss. My brain mixed that up a little. I can only imagine the authentic Tim Tams are amazing. Hey, HD, welcome. How are you? I mean, yes, I am. I am curious about them, but maybe I can have Kelly send me one. No, do not get started here. Did you see that? She just pulled my arm up. Stop it. I live alone. I'm a senior citizen. I'm not needed anymore. So right now I'm on a sleeping binge just to waste time. I'm sorry, Catherine. At first I was like, Holly Dolly, and then I remembered from my last live, that's HD. No, it's not gone. Today I had left side lung pain. Think it moved to the other. Oh no, Kathy. I've been your friend subscribed, but I've never been on your live before. I didn't know it was anybody that actually was live at this time of night, my dad. Yeah, I tend to have to go on later at night. First of all, I try to not interfere with my other friends who do lives at different times. And plus, right now with my schedule, it's the only time I typically have time to do lives. Covering all lives and having dinner. That's awesome, HD. Thank you for your support. I do appreciate it. Catherine, I'm so sorry to hear that you have worth and value. Everybody has worth and value. You absolutely do, Catherine. You have worth to somebody, to us. They do look alike visually, but that's it. Oh, they do? Okay. Well, that's one thing. I should ask Kelly if she has any of the authentic ones left. She can like somehow figure out how to wrap them up. It'd be cheaper for her to send me one or two than it would be for our Aussie friends to send them. There are currently 5 lives? Really? Oh, no. Okay, I'm glad your son will take you to the hospital. I hope you don't have to go, but you definitely need to get that taken care of. The chocolate melts really quick. I don't have a sweet tooth, but I've tried Tim Tams, of course. They're an inexpensive biscuit cookie, but you are correct. Shipping is crazy from here. Yeah, I know, because wasn't it Aussie Sandy that sent them to Kelly? I think it was Aussie Sandy. It was like $25 to send them. I mean, that's nuts. I mean, I suppose I can order it from there. Okay. Kathy, I thought you were doing better. I thought you were doing better too, but clearly it's taking a turn again. My favorite op chat, almost 10 or below 10. Did you retract that, HD? So anyway, the Tim Tams were good. I mean, I'm not going to say like, oh my gosh, they're the best sweet thing I've ever had. They were good. Got it. HD, you'll get there. Don't fret. Yes, you will. Yeah, why can't you order it online and directly ship it to the person? You could. I could probably order them from there, but I mean, depending on the shipping, I don't know that it would be worth it necessarily. Catherine, I am sorry you feel that way. Can you tell us which state you are in? Catherine, since you're new to my channel, I read the comments out loud, other than everybody saying hello or goodbye to everybody. But that way, if anybody's sitting in the background, not actually, listen, that they're listening to me, they can kind of catch what's happening. Thank you. So I'll check it out and see, if I can find a place that I can order them. I mean, it's not that important of a thing. Yeah, I felt good the other day, but with this frigid weather, it shocks my lungs, causing breathing issues. Yeah, that would be rough. Stop. That would make it hard. This is a bad time of year to have pneumonia. Will you relax? Go back to sleep. You were sleeping beautifully before. Go back to sleep. Stop nudging me. Yes, definitely sending you extra prayers, Kathy. Cleveland, Ohio. Back many years ago, I had a group of female friends. We all met online, and we did a couple of girls' weekends, and one of them was in Cleveland, and we went to a dueling piano bar. No, that wasn't a dueling piano, but we went to a piano bar, and that was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. I'm good with reading out loud. I don't care. My mom was born in Cleveland. Oh, Miley says I smell the chocolate, Mommy. Yes, she does smell the chocolate. Natalie, exactly. Don't waste yarn money. Totally. Denisha, you hit the nail on the head there. She smells the chocolate. She really does. Sweet Miley, Mama says relax. Miley wants hugs and attention or needs to go outside. Yeah. I think it's combination both. Okay. She finally laid down. Hopefully she'll relax for a little bit. Crazy little dog. But she really wants a chocolate. There were a couple times she reached over and was sniffing them and like nudged them with her nose. No, they're not going to just magically open. They're pretty tightly in there. She keeps yawning. She's so funny. I also once went to Cleveland waterfront by the river and we had some of the best ribs. Ooh, I bet. See, I'm not really a big red meat person. Not that I don't like red meat. Sometimes I crave it, especially when I used to go to the gym. I mean, my goodness, I would be at the gym for like 2 hours and then I'm like, oh my God, I want meatloaf, or oh my God, I want this, whatever. But I've talked about it before, whether you guys remember or not. I don't like UFOs or like the fat or the gristle or whatever. Ugh, I can't, I don't know. And if I eat red meat, it has to be so well done. I mean, there are certain restaurants around here that will not, well, okay, one of them, the chef is a little bit more lenient, but like if I get, filet is typically the cut I will get, but it has to be butterflied and well done. And many chefs won't butterfly a filet and do it well done. So, but I need it to be a hockey puck. And that happened from a weight loss surgery that I had many years ago that I had to have an emergency reversal on. But I had to learn to chew my food so well that chewing red meat that much was disgusting. Just seriously was disgusting. I mean, there was a lot of stuff that just really changed on my palate. I mean, I used to be very picky when I was younger. Then I met my ex-husband, and he was such a wonderful cook and loved all foods to the extreme that I started eating more things. But then with that surgery and no, red meat, I had an aversion to it. But sometimes I still have a desire for it. I already read that. Baby back ribs are good though. My mother's mother had cousins in Cleveland. I think their last name was Lasnek. Me too. Cook that meat. No blood seen at all. Chefs don't cook it enough like ever. No, they don't. I don't care how much you tell them well done, like hockey puck. It still comes out freaking pink in the center. I'm like, dude, that is not well done. Well done means no pink. It's brown. Like brown. I don't want blood. I don't want it, and I certainly don't want it mooing. I mean, to each his own. You like it rare, more power to you. But oh my gosh, one of my bosses I think it was his 50th birthday years ago. We went to this restaurant called Shula's. Yes, what was he, a coach? I'm not a big sports person, but it was in Tampa, and the options were, what was it? I think it was either was it lobster or this massive piece of meat. I don't remember what cut it was, but I kid you not, the plate was like a large dinner plate. And the entire freaking plate was a piece of beef. And it was mooing. My mom likes medium rare, but really more medium. This thing was mooing. I mean, it was revolting. Like, I mean, several people were like, it was unappetizing at all. I mean, I just didn't even want to eat my food. Clearly, I didn't order that, but thank you. I agree, Leanne. Man, it's freezing. Had to go put salt on the driveway. Yeah, it was like, sorry about this, guys. I think today actually it was a little cooler. It was like 79, but the last several days it was like 81, 83. Our nights are cool. They're like 68. Hot. It's too hot. It's January, for crying out loud. They say it's tender, medium rare. I think it's disgusting. Yeppers. My hubby has his so rare I can't even look at it. Nope. Exactly. Don't bring the freaking thing out mooing. I mean, seriously? I don't even want it near me. Go away. You love it mooing, Denisha? Ugh, sorry. I mean, I don't mean to offend. And like I said, to each his own, but no, I can't have it mooing. But I love the cow. I originated until 5 years ago from a little town outside Atlanta, Georgia. My son talked me into coming up here, and I hated it ever since. I'm guessing you mean hated, not dated it ever since. Dasa with chicken curry for dinner. That sounds good. Oh, I want butter chicken. I don't know why that just came to mind. I once went to a restaurant like that where the slab of meat reminded me of the Flintstones. It totally grossed me out. Absolutely. Where do you live now? If you went to Tampa or St. Petersburg, I was born there. I live in the Tampa Bay area. I'm in Pinellas County. Yeah, it was disgusting. I mean, just this, I don't know. I mean, it was a big, thick piece of meat too. And it just like, I feel like they just cut it off the cow and just put it on the plate is basically what it looked like. It was so revolting. Not funny. But somebody just said something that made me think, tonight though, or today, we have a new salesperson in our office, and he used to work for the company years ago. Awesome guy. And he asked me, he's like, okay, I'm going to this restaurant. Would you like anything? Well, I haven't been there in years, but the only thing I'd ever ordered, it's a Cuban restaurant, was yellow rice with their shrimp that's cooked in a garlic butter sauce. It was always delicious. Well, I went ahead and I ordered it. I ended up splitting it with my mom, and that's what we had for dinner. But oh my gosh, the flavor is just unbelievable. It's a kind of salty, but oh my gosh, it was to die for. Why butter chicken brought me to that is beyond me, but it was delicious. And now I'm hungry. We had sausage balls, pigs in a blanket, and a veggie tray for dinner tonight. See, Not big into sausage either. It has to be so well cooked, and like bacon, I need extra, extra, extra crispy. I don't like any of the fat where I can actually like, no, just, it's just my thing. I'm weird, I know. 10 degrees, Jeanette. Wow. I had tikka masala cauliflower for dinner. Ooh, yum. Although tikka masala can be a little spicy sometimes for me. Right, Mare, who eats that much meat? No kidding. Ooh, yeah, bourbon chicken. But I like the bourbon chicken where it's the pieces of chicken versus, like the little strips of chicken. And the bourbon sauce has to be really good. One of our friends used to own a Chinese restaurant, and oh my gosh, he had the best food. All of his food was great. But even then, I'm very picky because I don't like fat. I mean, my chicken, I only eat white meat typically, and I cut out, just the tendon and everything. Like, it's like clean. You eat my chicken, you're never going to bite into anything ever. Would love some bourbon chicken. Butter chicken shrimp. Well done. Sorry, there was a piece of skin. This Indian restaurant my ex-husband and I used to go to, we always end up getting to know the owners because my ex-husband, always ordered so much, and just everybody always remembered us, and I'm sure a lot of them would want to go hide under a table when they saw us coming because he'd have so many changes and adding and this and that, but he also tipped really well, so they liked it for that reason. But they used to have a buffet for lunch, all you can eat buffet. Naan bread, oh my gosh, I can eat that all day long, every day. I love naan. But they had the best butter chicken. And of course, I loved it because it's not spicy, but the flavor, was to die for. And then they had like this vegetable dish. I remember it had a lot of peas in it, and I think carrots. Can't remember what other vegetables, but the sauce in it was so delicious. So I would have that with, of course, the rice, and then the naan bread, and then the cucumber sauce. I can't remember what it's called. Yum, 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 yum. I would love to be able to go there and have some lunch. But on the weekends they don't have the buffet. That is somewhere I want to go, like, soon. Why we always end up talking about food on my lives, always, at one point or another, sometimes only for like a minute, but sometimes it drags out for the whole time. Good night, Linda. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate your support. How can you go live when you're under 1,000 friends? Because I am doing it from my laptop. You can, if you're under 1,000 subscribers, you can do it from a laptop or a computer. In order to do it from your phone, you have to have over 1,000 subscribers. I originally was never planning on doing lives until I had 1,000 subscribers, because I only wanted to do it on my phone because I needed the data network as well as a better camera. But after my mom's surgery and with my schedule being her home healthcare provider, I don't have the time to do my regular pre-recorded videos. So I was very disconnected for like 2 weeks. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go live on my laptop. And I don't like the quality of the video or the setup, and my Wi-Fi gets messed up sometimes, but I want to be connected with everybody and keep my channel going. So that was a long answer around that one. Sorry about that, Catherine. Leanne, one plate of that meat should feed a whole family, not one person. I hate it when they give you wickedly large servings because some things do not reheat well. Exactly. And I hate it when when you order something, you have to take it home and cook it more. Really? Just do it right the first time. But anyway, what did I say? How long did I say I was going to be on tonight? An hour and a half. Really, it's 2 hours and almost 20 minutes. And I am okay with sharing meals, but you don't always want to eat the same thing as whoever you're going with. Exactly. Hi, Natalie. You're on when I am. How rude. Whatever. If you went on, it's not your regularly scheduled time. And I made sure to clear my time on Granny D's live. So, anyway, I got your email, started reading it, but I'm on my live, so I didn't want to continue reading it, but kind of got the gist. So thank you for that, my friend. Are you seriously live right now, Kelly? I didn't get a notification if you are. You're not live. You two love to push each other's buttons. I love you too, Kelly. If that's for me. I don't know. You could be telling somebody else you love them, but I love you too. Yes, we do. We love to no, sweetie, I'm just messing. I know you are. I know you are. We do like to push each other's buttons. You missed it. I ate a Tim Tam. I'm not giggling either. So it doesn't have the same effect on me. Do you have any authentic Aussie Tim Tams left, Kelly? Kelly, here you go to the corner. Wow, that's cool. Learn something new even at 68 years old. Oh, about the 1,000 subscribers? Or, I mean, the live? Yeah. Kelly, you're not answering me. Do you have any more of the authentic Tim Tams left? You want to send me like one? Not in an envelope because it'll be a mush, but rather than like either me wasting money that could be for yarn and ordering myself and spending however crazy amounts of dollars for shipping. And of course, I'm not asking any of our Aussie friends to send me some and have them spend a crazy amount on shipping. I figured it'd be cheaper from you. I'll pay the shipping. No. And no crazy giggling. No crazy giggling. That's just a Kelly thing. I put the stopwatch on and nothing, huh? Leanne, you're so funny. See, Catherine, we are far more entertaining than sleeping. Absolutely. I agree. We're all a little wacky. Us happy hookers. I don't know, Kelly. I'm joking. I would like to be able to taste the difference between. Were these the ones that you had, or is this a different brand? These were at my local grocery store. I haven't checked Walmart yet. I happened to see these. My mom and I were in the international aisle looking at something else, and I turned around and I was like, "Oh my God, Tim Tams!" Clearly, they don't sell fast because they expire like in 5 days. But I just don't want to spend $1 million in shipping, and I will not ask anybody to spend $1 million in shipping to send it to me from Australia. But I thought it would just be interesting. Catherine, we learn something every day, sweetie. Yes, we do. Honestly, I don't know how it would be sent, but I just figured out it would be. I was silly earlier saying I should ask Kelly if she can send me a couple of the authentic ones. But I also said I will do the Tim Tam Slam, just not on camera. And then who was it that said I should record it anyway and then send it to Kelly? Same brand name, just one is product of Australian. True Tim Tam says made it. Yeah, this says it's from what? Where did I say? It's distributed by Pepperidge Farms, Norwalk, Connecticut, and product of Australia. So, yeah, I mean they're good. They're sweet and rich, but I can only imagine the authentic ones are much better. And that has been said by Mayor said it, and who else said it? That it's like no comparison. That would be me recording idea. Oh, yes, Leanne. It was. I couldn't remember and I didn't want to say for sure. But yes, Leanne said I should record it and send it to you, Kelly, doing the Tim Tam Slam. Ladies, this has been wonderful. Good night. God bless you all. God bless you too, Denisha. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm glad you made it. Have a great night and restful sleep. You are in my prayers, as always. And thank you so much for your support. Theirs is creamier. Yes, I want to see that, Natalie. What? The Tim Tam Slam? Have you done the Tim Tam Slam? I don't know about recording Tim Tam Slam. I guess I can ask my mom to record it if I decide to do it. Which, Mare, was it you that said you did the Lady Gray T. The formula for the U.S. distribution is different, sort of like Cadbury chocolates. The UK Cadbury is so much better than U.S. Cadbury. Yeah, absolutely. I get it. I must have missed it. Ugh, that sucks that I missed you doing Tim Tam Slam. I guess I could do it on camera. The only thing is well, no, okay. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe. Not promising anything, but maybe I'll do it on camera. Oh, okay. I would love to try the UK Cadbury. I can imagine it would be better though. I have to, really? I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. Okay, maybe I'll do the Tim Tam Slam on camera. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it. I don't want to get it everywhere. But do it live. Do All right, well, I'm going to have to do it live when I'm not going to be doing all of my yarn unboxings. Or at least not have my yarn around. Wait, I'm going to be there when I'm doing my yarn unboxing. So, all right, that'll be on the tile if I make a big mess. I also have to find, I can't remember where I put the Lady Grey though. I have to see. I've never tried the Lady Grey either, so I'm guessing I'll like it, but we'll see. Just like the Hershey chocolate, if you get it at the theme park, it's so much better, fresher. Yeah, just like Krispy Kreme donuts. When we used to have the store like a couple miles away, they would make them the regular plain glazed Krispy Kremes. They would have them on the line, and then they would give it to you fresh and hot. Oh my goodness, was it like 25 times better than if you bought them when they were delivered to wherever and you got them cold. So much better, and so much better than if you reheated it yourself. I mean, reheating it is still good, but so much better fresh. Lady Grey tea, because I said I'm not really into warm milk, and I'm guessing it should be a warm beverage with the Tim Tam Slam. So I don't remember who suggested or said they did it. Mare, was that you? That you said you did it with the Lady Grey tea, like Earl Grey, but it's the Lady Grey tea. What did you do it with, Kelly? My hubby loved UK Cadbury chocolates. I had worked in the UK for about 2 years. It was supposed to be only for a couple of months, but the client loved me. Well, that's cool. I just warmed up some coffee for 10 minutes. Now I can't touch it. Why? Catherine, where are you again? I forgot. Nope, that was Vic. Oh, you just said that, didn't you? Oh my goodness. Okay, so Victoria is the one who said that she tried it with the Lady Grey tea. I did it with coffee. Huh. I'm not a big coffee person. And it would have to have a ton of sugar and cream, and then the Tim Tams, that's good. I'd be flying. I do it with Lady Grey tea. There you go. It was Victoria that said it. If I can find the Lady Grey tea, because I only have one packet. Like I said, I got it out of the basket that we got around Christmas at the office, because not that nobody drinks tea, but I'm the biggest tea drinker. If I can find the Lady Grey, I'll do it with Lady Grey. If not, I guess I can try it with a little bit of coffee. Well, no, because I'll figure it out. Hugs, Vicky, if you are still here. Like in the microwave, Catherine, take care. Hi, Victoria. Sorry, Natalie distracted me from saying hi to you. It's always my fault, Kelly. She's always blaming me for something. At least you have a blue dress. Heck, Granny D, when I was on Granny D's live earlier, I was being told to get dressed, and I told them it's up to Granny D to have her dress me, because I mean, I don't have control of getting a blue dress. But Granny D actually missed all of that. When I was talking about it on here, she's like, "Oh my God, remind me, and I'll give you a blue dress." But Denisha Grace gave me a blue dress emoji though, because I was running around naked at the dog park. Lady Grey tea isn't my favorite. I am more of a breakfast fan. I can send you some Lady Grey. I think I might have some. Well, you don't have to worry about that, Mary. Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but see, I like fruity teas, but I do like Earl Grey. So I'm guessing I would like Lady Grey. Have not had it yet. You're younger. It's always your fun. Okay, whatever. That was way too long, Catherine. I'm still here. Well, it was wonderful spending time with you, but it's time for bed. Hugs back, Jeanette. Have a great night. And thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your support. Hopefully, yes, I was the naughty naked. I was that naughty was added to my, I was just naked hooker before. Now I'm the naughty naked hooker. I'm definitely a chamomile gal. I do love chamomile. Did I miss saying hi to you, Caroline? If I did, I'm sorry. Welcome, Caroline. Yes, sleep well, Jeanette. And again, thank you for stopping by. And have a restful, peaceful sleep. Cleveland, right. Good night, Jeanette. Thank you. And come back. Yes, definitely come back, Jeanette. Hugs back. Yarny hugs back. So if Earl and Lady T had a baby, it'd be for baby T. Yes. Mine has a ton of creamer in it. I'm into hazelnut, but I way overheated and went for 10 seconds and got 10 minutes. Oh, no. Yeah, that's craziness, 10 minutes. I like all kinds of tea. I prefer Earl Grey over Lady Grey, but P&G Tips is a favorite. I also love the fruity teas. Yeah, I love my fruity teas. Like with David's tea, I love my green passion fruit. And when they had luscious watermelon, that was my all-time favorite. Oh, I wish they would bring it back. But I do love the Beat It tea, which yes has beets, but it's so delicious. Naughty naked hooker at the dog park, even. Exactly. I have to be a naughty naked hooker everywhere I go. But yes, the naughty was added to my name in Granny D's Live. I'm like, where did that come from? I just was I was known as the naked hooker. That's all it was. Now I'm the naughty naked hooker. I'm like, whoa. Who's leaving by whoever is? Sorry, it's the host's fault again. I swear. You're going to lose your blue dress. Yes, I know I still have to send you blue balls. Beet tea sounds weird. It does sound weird, but it's delicious. I mean, it has all kinds of, I don't have the tin here. It's at my mom's house, but it has all kinds of good stuff in it. I came up with that either Sunday or Wednesday. What? The naughty naked hooker for me? Mare, do you want me to see if I have a tin here so I can tell you what the ingredients are? Because it's actually really delicious. I know I have to have some. I feel the love with Natalie and Kelly. Seriously, we do love each other. We just love to mess around with each other. Considering I spent 4 hours on New Year's Eve naked in her live waiting for my blue dress. Finally, she decided to give it to me. Man, she's a tough one. I gave it to her like really easily. It didn't take long. What, like an hour, half hour, something like that? Me, 4 hours. I mean, seriously? I was freezing my butt off. Naked and naughty. So now I am known as the naughty naked hooker. She made you work for it. I know she did. I was a bit nicer for it. I mean, for her, to her, I should say. She really made me work for it hard. I know it was cold too. I tried pleading with Kelly, but she wouldn't budge. No kidding. Everybody was pleading. I mean, man, she was being a hard ass that night. It was hilarious and a lot of fun. I mean, for 4 hours to be able to continue that and actually be having fun with it, it was hilarious. I had a lot of fun. That was a great way to ring in the new year. And then I finally got my blue dress, but I'm still known as the naughty naked hooker. Everybody keeps telling me to get dressed. You all can talk to all the channel creators and tell them I just need to be in a blue dress on all of them. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to go check on something. Oh, I have it. I still have a lot left, too. Whew. That was strong. Miley, can you move for a second? Miley, move. Miley, move for a second. All right. Were you guys talking about me? No, I think, what was it? I think I ended up falling asleep. I was active for a little bit and then I fell asleep and then I had to leave. And you guys were like, oh, she got her blue dress and now she's slacking off. I think she needs to change her name. Why do I need to change my name? Anyway, so the Just Beat It. See, I swear they had different ingredients in here original when they first brought it out, but it's got apple, raisins, hibiscus, beetroot, elderberries, carrot, mate, goji, and aronia berries, blackberry, currant, guarana, raspberry, cornflower, natural and artificial flavorings. This is like the big Mama Jamma can, but that's what that one looks like. I love loose leaf teas. I had gotten 200 grams of this one, but this is their big can. That was when I was actually in Canada when I got that, and then I flew back with it in our suitcase, hoping it was going to go through customs. It's kind of hard since she's naked in her closet. It's my closet. I can do what I want. It is. It's actually very interesting. I mean, I drink it. I put some lemon and honey in it, but it's delicious. It's actually great as an iced tea, but it's really good hot too. Okay, I had to admit you on a live where the lady needed, and she was in her kitchen all the time. Can't remember her name. Wait, what was that, Catherine? Okay, I had to admit you on a live where the lady needed, and she was in her kitchen all the time. Can't remember her name. Yuck, I don't do tea. I know you don't do, Kelly. You know what? I should send you a ton of tea. Just for that. With your blue balls. She did her knitting, but did her or live from her kitchen. I'm not sure who that is. But anyway, it is getting late and I have to be up early. So I think I'm going to say goodnight. But I'm hoping my Snuffle Bean order will be at the post office tomorrow. I hope. If it's not, I'm not going to wait until Tuesday to see if it comes in with the Lolo Did It. But I will do a live this weekend during the day so that Sigal can be here when I fully open her package to me, because I did sneak into part of it. Because we are in summer, I'm enjoying the cold infused teas. Orange, lemon, and ginger is delish. Sounds good, but I'm not a huge ginger person. Mom was told to drink papaya tea. Ooh, that would be yummy. Kelly, there are so many different teas. You need to try different ones before dismissing them all. I totally agree with Mare. Hey, wait, I thought you were doing a slam. Not tonight. I didn't say I was doing it tonight. I like peach tea the most. Yes, I just recently had a peach tea and it was delicious. I love lemon and ginger stash tea. I have to try some with ginger. I'm not a big ginger person, but I'm not doing the slam tonight. I'll do the slam hopefully this weekend because I don't have my electric teapot out or any tea right now that would work with it. Kelly is making me do a live with a Tim Tam. Oh, Kelly, you are so funny. I love you dearly, my friend. Anyway, like I was saying, over the weekend I will come on live during the day because I want Sigal to be around when I open her package, as well as doing my unboxing of my the Shandy 2020 yarn, my KnitCrate box, and my first and new Leather Company box, as well as very likely the Tim Tam Slam, but that will probably have to happen towards the beginning so that my tea is still warm. I did it. Now you have to. I know you did it. I didn't say I wasn't going to. And I find sometimes I will like a flavor from one brand, but not the same flavor from the. Yes, definitely, Mare. What do you mean no cheating before the live? I didn't say I was going to cheat before the live. I won't cheat before the live. Or maybe I will so that I know what to expect. I won't. I promise I won't. So anyway, I will be back this weekend in the afternoon at some point. Not sure which day, but thank you all for stopping by. I do greatly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I love you all dearly. You all are in my prayers, and everybody who needs extra prayers gets them. Thank you for supporting me. Yes, Mayor, I agree. Yeah, totally. So good night to everybody, or have a great day for all of our Aussie friends, and stay safe. Remember, forever. Huh? Point, hint. What? You will not know. How will you know? You would have no idea if I cheated before the live. I can fake it. I'm pretty good at it. Anyway, good night, Natalie. Hugs to you and your mama. Thank you so much, Adele. I appreciate it. Love and hugs to everybody. And hello to Mama Rose. I hope she's doing well. Haven't checked in with you on that. You're awesome. Night, Natalie. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate that. You all are awesome. I couldn't do this without you. I wouldn't want to. Yes, we will. Good night, fellow brat. Remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. And Yarny, hugs and prayers to everyone. I will see you all this weekend. And I will try to make everybody's lives that are having lives if I'm able to. I promise. Yes, Yarny hugs and continued prayers to everybody. I said I can fake it and went somewhere else with that. I will not fake. I promise you, I will not fake the Tim Tam Slam. I will do it on the live, even if it's messy as can be. Since I missed Kelly's, I can't say that I know that it's messy or not, but I will not fake it. I promise. I promise. I'm giving you my word. So I will see you all later. Have a great night. Yarny hugs, everybody. Thank you so much. Cheeky girls, you're funny. Thank you so much for being here. Good night. Love you all. Bye. Oh, Miley says bye too.